The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
Hey everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to the Collectors Club. Doors are open. Fridays are for collectors. Let's have some fun. Lots to talk about tonight. Episode 219 of Club. 219. Holy mac. May 15th. Where's the time going, guys? Hope everyone's enjoying the weather and has some fun plans for the weekend. D-Rock, what's crack-a-lackin', buddy? How you doing?
Pretty good. It's been a good week. I've got a farmers convention thing to go to tomorrow.
Oh,
Farm
okay.
convention. But what it basically is like every other like event you see like outdoor in the summer. They just set up a bunch of tents on like a main street, vendors and stuff like that. And then I think it's mainly like a tractor show.
That's fun, yeah. That could be good.
Like cool, like restored old tractors,
A
basically.
lot of overalls.
Probably not.
No? Okay.
No, there's no like 1940s overall wearing people anymore, even in the country.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oops.
Unfortunately, you just don't see it. That's what my grandpa used to look like when I was little. But yeah, nobody wears it
a straw hat, Levi's overalls, and a little bit of an accent like this. We get the tractor out and we pull it around. Okay, let's stop it. You're gonna have fun, though.
Oh my God, D-Rock! The next movie for John to watch is Deliverance.
Yeah, I should have put that on the list, man. Good call. All right, I gotta remember. I'm noting that for future viewing. That is a crazy movie, by the way.
If I see any cowboys, I'm all right. D-Rock, good.
That's out west, man. I'm on the East Coast. I know cowboys over here.
Okay, good.
Right,
glad you can make it. What's crack-a-lackin' Bill?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say speaking of cowboys. Oh.
Yeah, he's the one that's in Cowboy
he's in Texas.
Yeah.
The home of the cowboy.
What kind of accent was that? Texas. What is
Texas.
that?
I don't fucking know.
Jesus.
What's going on, Bill?
Long
How's
week.
everything? Long week?
Yeah.
Kick back, relax, have some fun. You had a good week, though?
Yeah. I'm enjoying Daredevil, though.
Punisher starts, too. I got... Like, there's too much
No,
to
the
watch.
statue.
Oh, Daredevil. Shit, I thought you were talking about the show.
Yeah, I did watch
about that.
the special. That was cool.
Is that all that was? Is a special?
Yeah.
Isn't a series starting?
No.
I thought it was just a special.
It's just a special. It's
just a 50-minute special?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought it was a whole series going to kickstart. Oh, well, fuzz.
No, he already had his series, I think.
So what is that? What's that going to lead into then? Spider-Man? No spoilers.
I think so.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's kind of between Daredevil and Spider-Man.
Okay. I got to finish Punisher, Daredevil, and then get into it. Okay. I guess that's good. Good to have you, man. Alan. How goes it, Alan? How's the week?
Yep, doing good. It's been a busy week. A lot of work to do. Got the second diorama set up for the Way of Water from Prime 1.
Oh, so they both came in? Okay, that's good.
Yep, they're both done, both set up. They look good together. So there's nothing on the way in. Clean slate. Probably I won't see another piece come in for probably till the end of the year.
Wow.
So that's good.
Really? That's surprising.
Yeah. I spent enough money the last couple months, so I need a break.
You know, I say that every month, and then the next month starts, and I'm like, you spend some more money.
No, I don't need to be spending anymore.
Okay. Sorry, people messaged me. It's running a little late. All right, Alan. Good. I don't believe you that you're not getting anything else in before the end of the year, but we'll see how it is.
Yeah.
Are you sick of that guts yet?
No, well,
Okay.
I like it. There were some things about it that I'm going to bitch about a little bit when the video comes out, but
Yeah.
overall, very, very nice.
Good. Congrats. I'm glad it came in with no issues.
Yep. Thanks.
Man of the hour, Mr. Lucky Lex. We're gonna be doing a live unboxing shortly. Lex, what's cracking like, man? How was your week?
It's been good. No complaints. Work has been a little slow, but I actually met a pretty cool collector that he follows us. I don't think he's here today in the show, but he actually came over the house because we did a trade buy kind of situation. So I ended up picking up from him Wolverine Sideshow Wolverine Berserk.
Oh, the
Oh,
big
yeah.
one. Okay, good.
It's a
Yeah,
great piece.
Yeah,
yeah,
the 1/3.
yeah.
And actually that Joker, the sitting down Joker Prime one,
Okay,
Ooh.
good. Yeah.
with the artwork and
Yeah,
everything.
the Jorge Jimenez one. Yep,
Yeah,
it's my
fucking
favorite one.
awesome.
Yeah, it's my favorite joke.
Yeah, I've been looking at it since, and I got rid of my Sideshow Joker, the one that he's like on top of that clown
Mm-hmm.
statue, the
Okay.
standing up one. So
Yeah.
I got rid of that one and I sold. So I'm trying to get rid of quarter scales sideshows. So just trying to stick with the 1/3. So I ended up trading with a little bit of cash. My Prime One Hush Batman, because I wasn't gonna use it. I wasn't gonna display it. It was boxed up already. I'm using the 3rd scale Prime One Damned to go with the Joker, the Libermejo. So I got them paired up. I don't need any more, and that takes up like a whole garage shelf.
You don't want a clean Batman?
What do you mean by a clean Batman? Like what?
Like the Damned is the zombie looking one, no? Like the
Well, I have them. I don't have it with the zombie face. I have it.
oh,
with
he
the,
has a clean portrait. Okay.
with the clean, but with the beat up side, the same to match the artwork, the canvas, which I have in the background.
Okay.
So
good.
I have that in the background with the Liberajo Joker with the artwork in the background.
That works.
Too.
Okay, good.
So yeah, it actually fits perfectly. It looks fucking great. And right under, I'm trying to just set up a whole Joker's 3rd scale Joker in the bottom or the top. I'm not sure yet. I think I could lower those 2 pieces down and just kind of have 3rd scale Jokers up top. So kind of playing around with that right now.
You might want the punchline afterwards. See how it goes.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. So that's definitely, and a couple people have it. So that might be the next one. That'll be my first female piece if I get that. I don't have any female pieces. So that'll be the first one, which is cool. She looks fucking great.
She's well done.
Like
Oh yeah, their portraits are stunning.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
really like her too. So other than that, it's been good. And now I got a little Hellboy. I did pick up a couple that came in my custom Wolverine, which was pretty cool. I got an AP. I got it signed by Franco in the back, and it was one
nice.
out of 12 pieces. So that was pretty cool. I was impressed. Like, oh shit, AP for real? And I looked at the bottom. Oh.
That's when AP actually meant AP.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And it has like his whole signature and everything. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Might devalue the piece, but no, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Top.
That's badass.
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah. So I got like
these collectors nowadays don't know how to appreciate the fucking good shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you get an AP from Sideshow with the signature. Holy shit, it was the biggest deal ever.
That's the first AP I really get. I got the ES #1 and stuff like that, but that was the first AP. So I was
real like AP. That's awesome.
Real directly from like the factory, not like from somebody,
Yeah,
so that was pretty
100%.
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm happy.
Congrats.
Everything's been pretty cool. Good week.
Good. It's gonna be even better once we get into that box, man. Big congrats.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Cypher, what's cracking like, buddy? How's the week?
Yeah, good. It's been a crazy week, so it's good to finally slow down and hang out with you guys, catch up on the news. I haven't really looked at what's been happening, so it'd be interesting to find out. I opened up this lady.
Lady from
Lady
Manchester.
Oh,
P.
nice.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, she's awesome, and she's more of a half scale. Actually, I
Yeah,
thought it
she's
was
a
a
big
third
piece.
scale. She's massive.
That's the prime one you
yeah,
got where she's sitting on the
throne.
throne, right? Yeah, that's a nice piece.
Yeah. What else? I'm contemplating on canceling my Last of Us Dio from Prime One. I don't know if I should keep it or not. I'm just going back and forth.
We'll talk about it. Let's talk about it tonight.
Yeah. And the other thing is, what else? I'm getting in the Infinity Harley. I just got a good deal on that one.
The bust?
The bust, yeah. So I'm
Okay,
getting
nice.
that shipped out next week. So, yeah, a lot of things happening. But it's good to finally, just hang out, slow down.
100%. That's what Fridays are for. Jerry, what's cracking like it, man? It's been a while. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up? All right. Tired. That's it. Nothing much. Nothing new.
I'm gonna send you a pack of Red Bull over there, man. Some espresso.
Yeah, I need that. But
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I'll
kick back,
keep drinking this beer for now.
kick back, relax. I'm not gonna make you work. Okay. Vegas should be here tonight, so we'll see how that goes.
Time to go to sleep.
He's getting his hair did right now. We're waiting for him to stop by. All right, let's see who's in the chat. Justin should be here too, so let's see who's in the chat. We'll get this unboxing kickstarted. Dennis kicking it off. What's going on, Dennis? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. We got This Old Geek. Actually, Dennis got his man bat in. We're gonna look at his photos. Sideshow man bat, looking good. What's going on, This Old Geek? Happy Friday, buddy. We got Theo as well. Saturday over there. Hope you're doing well. Altered States in the house. What's going on? Altered, good to see you, man. Bats in the Belfry. Good to see you, buddy. We got Lalo in here. What's going on, Lalo? Good to see you. We got to get that avatar changed, but we'll work on it. Toy Mafia. Good to see you, buddy. Jojo. What's going on? Good to see you, man. Overbuff's here. What's going on, Overbuff? Caesar in the house. Hashtag Club Life. Love to see it. Atticus is here. What's going on, Atticus? Someone say Texas. Well, what's going on, buddy? Zello's here. Good to see you, Zello. Gotham's Terry's in the house. What's going on, Terry? Still awake. You'll love to see it. What's Lex unboxing? You're gonna wait and see in a few minutes, my friend. Yeah, sorry to hear this old geek. I think he got his man bat. Something wrong. A couple of pieces came broken.
He's not the only one either.
Yeah, Jeff Delaney had some issues with the wing too.
Yeah,
but
same thing.
You guys will get quick replacements because it's in stock. So reach out to them and get that replacement ASAP. But regardless, you wait so long, sucks to see. But at least you'll be in good hands.
Wow.
Gamoya's in the house. What's going on, Gamoya? I'm actually going to talk to you guys about something. This is an idea I came up with. Oh boy, I forgot about this. Okay, we're going to wait to talk about it. A new packaging. We're going to see. This might be the beginning of the end of throwing boxes away tonight. Let's see how it goes. I want to hear your opinions. What's going on, Gamoya? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. I think that's it for now. No, it's not it. Norman's in the house. What's going on, Norman? Good to see you, man. Oh, something didn't happen. Well, I sent photos of the broken wings, and they want me to unbox the entire statue to check for other breakage. I'm like, why? Are you going to send me replacement parts? Oh, well. Yeah, that's weird. Hopefully everything will work out, man. King Dingling, what's going on, buddy? Happy Friday. Good to see you in here. Rob Barnes. Mando and Grogu premiered in LA last night to lukewarm responses. Words like weak and snooze fest.
Mm.
You hate to hear it.
And are you surprised? That's the question.
Not at all. What's going on, Mike? Good to see you, buddy.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't a response.
Yeah.
What's going on, Skills? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. Random Koreans in the house. Happy Friday, man. All right. Ledge is here. What's going on, Ledge? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday. All right. That's it. Let's get this baby. We got Skills in the house. Skills. Happy Friday, buddy. Lucky, whenever you're ready, let's get this party started, man.
Got them
Be
going.
unboxing the Hellboy. ECC Hellboy.
Mhm.
Exciting, man. One box for this one?
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Rusty chair.
Look at these guys always trying to match their shirt to the statue.
Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Hey,
Well, this is not Hellboy. I just try to get as close
No,
as
I know, but it's like, you know, theme. It's theme matching.
You know what's funny? I ordered the shirt. It come on tonight. A little pissed off with that.
That sucks. I think you're gonna end up getting that Abe once you see this Hellboy is what I think.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Abe's too good, man. It's too good. I almost got it, and I don't even want collect Hellboy.
It's been in stock too for a while.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's so good.
Yeah. And this is the Hellboy is only 100 that they made. I was surprised. It's less on the Hellboy than the actual Abe. Abe is 150.
Is this from Hex Lex?
No, this is directly from ACC.
Oh, okay.
This is called Lex got lucky with ECC.
That is a fact.
Somehow his timing was like perfect when he asked about it or something, right?
I just asked, and I was like so like curious. I was like, fuck, I want to spend some money. Let me see if they have it. And thank God I didn't buy the John Wick that I was gonna get the what is this thing called again? People, the John Wick the silicone piece.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
even get that. J&D, exactly, the J&D.
Oh,
I was gonna get it. 22 out of 100.
Cool.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Do you guys just that was gonna be my question? Do you guys, when you get like a certificate of authenticity or of
I don't
number
decide it.
you don't do anything with it? Okay.
No, I just open it. The first thing I do is open that before anything. But I don't like post it up or anything like that.
Yeah.
I put it right back. This is pretty cool. So it's a book that shows the pieces and the making of it.
Wow, yeah, that's a nice touch.
That's
and
cool.
it's like a good material book. It's not like some cheap one. That's pretty cool.
Madjo saying, congrats, Lucky Lex, big money.
Thank you.
What's going on, Joel?
Oh,
Happy
just-
Friday, man.
Just big that all. All right. I have
Jay's in
this.
the house. What's going on,
Oh.
Jay? Good to see you, buddy. Happy Friday.
It's me. Fuck. Bro, this is bigger than what I thought. Shit.
It's one box, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
One box.
What's going on, Klaus?
Wow. Thinking, never get. It never fails with ACC. Never.
No, yeah, they're
Haven't let me have that.
best. I love their boxes. That cardboard's
Oh,
thick,
yeah.
and it gives it the impression of a crate.
Those are the newer ones. There's my older pieces don't have it like that, but it's still very, very good. Like the way that they package it, damn, piece looks crazy already. Shit. What the hell's the base?
Probably, of course, at the bottom.
Yeah.
So Abe's next, and then you're gonna get the Angel of Death.
Angel of Death, honestly, is what I want to get before Eve. I think I want to get Angel of Death.
That's a nice piece.
I keep looking at the video, and it looks
Oh,
real crazy. It'll be the biggest piece I have.
that's the most dangerous thing. I'm trying to find it here on the. This was the
Oh, is
Muscat, right?
this from the Golden Army?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's gonna be way too big. Guessing this one here. That's pretty cool. Look at that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
Look
really
at the
nice.
detail. Yeah.
Hmm.
That plaque on the bottom almost looks like 24 karat gold.
I know, right? That's
Yeah,
how they actually make all my other ECC. They make it like that. Gold. I'm not sure which one. Well, let's just leave it like that.
Massive base. Jesus.
It is. Oh, that's incidental.
Vision's hanging around the garbage cans again. In the back. Fuck.
They tried to reboot this a few times, right?
After Promo, they rebooted it twice, I think.
Twice, yeah.
Rob said, I still don't understand why they rebooted or whatever you want to call it. Hellboy in 2019, when the OG Part 2 Golden Army came out just 9 years prior. This was crazy.
Well, what was the one in 2019? I'm not. Was
the
that the
one-
little like independent one?
No, that was the one. I think that's the one with the guy
That was
from
somebody else,
Stranger
right?
Things.
Yeah.
The cop from Stranger Things.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do remember that one. Then they did it again, by the way.
Yeah, I refuse to watch Hellboy
a few years
without,
ago.
Me
without
too.
Ron Perlman.
I agree. I didn't even watch that one. Like
Yeah.
the new one. Even though like the guy, the one that plays that one, that particular one, he looks a lot like the Dark Comics character.
Mm-hmm. Ron Perlman was saying that he's in his he's 75, I think. He would be down to do Hellboy again, but he wants what's his face, Del Toro.
He's been saying that shit for like 10 years.
I know.
I know.
I'd be there for it though. I'm actually gonna go meet him this year to get my bus signed. Take like a 6-hour
that's cool.
drive. He's going to Montreal. Take a 6-hour drive, and he was here last year, but I didn't have the bus at that time, so
Hmm.
I think it'd be cool. We'll see.
Wild.
How are you liking it so far?
It's, I have no words. It's fucking amazing.
Oh, it's a big piece.
It is a big boy.
Klaus saying he got his last payment for Joel and Ellie, Prime 1. That's a guy's piece. That'll be a cool unboxing, man. Looking forward to it.
He's actually surprisingly light.
Oh, face looks good.
Glass eyes. It's missing an arm. Let me show you this.
Yeah, leather pants.
Oh yeah,
And
roll
then
leather
there's
pants.
The rosary. Yeah, he has everything.
But that pants is done really well.
Yeah.
The mixed media is done really well.
Hmm.
Yeah, with ECC, they really make great mixed media. Like I have a real older the Reaper 1/3, and he also has leather pants, and it looks great still. And he has like chains and everything, and it really looks good. Wow, these eyes,
These eyes.
great. Look at the hair.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
glued in hair. Yep. The red's perfect. Right hand of doom. They nailed it. Now I want to see my favorite part is the big baby.
Yep, me too. Me too. Oh no.
I like this base a lot. Yeah, Hellboy is one of those IPs that, one of those movies that I think is just timeless. Well written, well done. All right, it's Barbie time. Jokes. The tailoring's nice on it.
Yeah, the
You got
jacket is really good
The
material.
straps,
Like
yeah.
really good. It's like a legit raincoat kind of thing. Like it's good material.
Did they give him the tail separately?
Separately, yeah, separately.
Okay.
I think that's what I keep hearing, that the tail's probably the most difficult part to put
Should go in the pants,
because
I
of the
think, right?
way
It's
it
a-
is.
the
Yeah,
sideshow
there's a
one.
slit.
Yeah.
That's what the main component is. I gotta be careful with that.
Shout out to Justin, by the way. Not Justin, Joseph. Today's his birthday, so happy birthday, Joseph.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Doing well, man. All right. Oh. Look who stopped by. Vega, what's Greg lacking, buddy?
Jerry.
Oh,
Jerry.
Can we mute him?
that's haunting, man.
I actually thought of Jerry today. No lie. I
Wow.
was driving down the interstate and some asshole in a Tesla was next to me and he was bald. And my first thought was, man, fuck Jerry.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
Some crazy shit. What's going on?
Hey, don't got to pay those ridiculous gas prices.
Nope.
That's
true.
You fucking lucky.
Wait till North Korea sends that fucking whatever they're gonna send to shoot out the electricity.
Hey Jerry, what's it like paying like $15 to go 400 miles right now?
Pretty good.
You get 400 miles on that?
I
thing?
agree.
God damn.
I do.
I don't.
Well,
Tesla's
mine's
a-
actually it's like 1150, but yeah,
Wow.
my charge,
Yeah.
my Philip's like 1150 if I did the whole charge.
John's just gonna be riding the moose everywhere.
Well, hey, at least it won't die. I mean,
You don't have to.
I
Yeah.
don't have to charge a fucking moose, that's for sure. Give it a fucking Kit Kat bar and it'll be good. Jerry, not Jerry, Vig, I hear those chompers. What ice cream's on the menu today?
It's actually frozen Greek yogurt today.
Wow, we're taking a
That was
healthy approach.
that was the BOGO at Publix.
Okay.
So it's Yasso brand, and I got cookies.
He's counting the calories now.
That trip must have been good.
I've always counted calories. That's nothing new.
Yeah, so Brian, I think Theo's family produces that. If I'm not mistaken, right, Theo?
Thanks, Theo. Not bad.
All right. JC's in the house. What's going on, buddy? All right, let's talk about while Lex is getting that tail in. Let's talk a little bit about a topic.
Tricky.
Take your time, no rush. Cypher, you had a topic. Let me pull it up here.
Oh shit.
Lex, what are you doing? Giving them a prostate exam while you're there?
Wow.
That's pretty much what it feels like. That is pretty much what it feels like.
Fucking
Sav-
plugging up Hellboy back over there.
Savages, man.
Yep.
All right.
Crazy, bro.
Just spit on it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You guys are wild, man. Cypher wanted to know this week, is the value of a statue only good as the status of the company? When artists or celebs die, usually any art attached to them skyrockets. XM is not dead yet, but things like the White Knight, previously sold, valued, priced at $900. So is the value of a statue only as good as the status of the company? I think this would be touching a little bit, tying into like what we've been seeing lately with Hexapus and all the XM pieces at prices that are you'd never think you'd be getting an XM piece at.
Well,
So what do you guys think?
I think that they have single-handedly destroyed the value of XM pieces.
Do you actually think that?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Okay. You think that price drop? You don't think the prices will go back up?
No,
Okay.
I don't.
I think that Hexapus sale was a good business opportunity for a business to come in and scoop all those up and in 6 months to a year resell them for retail.
I just tried to, I just sold my White Knight.
Yeah.
And I had a hell of a time because people could go to Hexapus and buy it for $900.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I paid $2,600 for the piece. So I took a huge hit in order to sell it because they were selling theirs so cheap.
Well, you know what they say, Alan? There's a sucker born every minute, right?
But you don't think that is a product of just the time and the happenstance that Hexapus happens to be doing this liquidation sale for XM pieces, and in 2 years, when you can't just go to Hexapus and get it for $900, that its value may not creep back up closer to, maybe not back to where it was, but more than the $900 or whatever you can get it for Hexapus during this.
Perhaps. Time will tell. I don't know.
I think it ties back to like the status of the company, right? If they come back with more pieces and they come back with that status, I think maybe the value will eventually increase. Right now, it's just like it's like a bin sale.
Well, on the whole, I don't think enough pieces and enough people know about Hexapus to affect the market like that, personally. Because it's like to what Vega was saying. I think once this all blows over and people want to start adding these XM pieces to their collection again, they're not going to be able to sit back and wait for Kingpin to be $249.
I mean, I think what Hexapus is doing is more a reflection of where shit has been the past couple of years. People aren't buying shit. People aren't pre-ordering as often. ESs are shot to shit, which in some cases is typically supposed to be a good thing, except the low ESs now is just a reflection of no one wants to fucking buy it. So, I don't know. I think it's hard because market's been so volatile, mostly on the shit end for sellers, that it's like when it comes to defining the value of a piece, is the value only as good as the last price it sold for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, shit, then most everything has shit value now. I don't know that it necessarily has to do with the company.
No, yeah, I agree with you.
You know?
I think it's more so the climate.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like this clearance is more so just XM wanting to completely start fresh and sell everything.
Start fresh? Ooh. I don't know.
Start fresh and in a clean slate and not have to have product in a warehouse sitting.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good thing. I question what the end goal is here with the liquidation sale.
I think they got bills to pay. Still.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could be interpreted in a number of ways. They could be struggling because they just came out with a PO, right? And I don't think anyone put any money down. Maybe they're struggling for money.
The Transformers piece.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah.
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 I mean, they put that out last fall. That wasn't even 300 altogether, right? They put out 3 versions.
Oh, there's a crown. That's nice.
Yeah. Really well done.
Really well done. Yeah.
It's just like the movie. You see that in the inside?
Nicely, it's ornate. Yeah, very ornate.
Yeah.
Looks like it could be a cock ring.
Wow,
Oh my God.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're thinking ahead.
it's too small.
Or the moose, maybe.
Well, for your head. Listen to me.
Fuck yeah, I have a big head.
Listen to me, and listen to me well. So let me ask you this: if you were, the stuttering fuck, where's Pudgy when you need him? I think the hobby's fine. Like I think the collectors are fine, and the collectors are buying, and they're doing their thing, and whatever. But the way we talk about this, like every week, it's almost exhausting. But what would you do? There's a Samaritan, nice.
That's really good. Look
In
at the
today's-
beads.
Yeah. And the red's well done.
Look at the veins.
Yeah. Well,
Wow. When was this released? The original release date?
not
You
too
know.
long ago.
This was just recently.
Oh, recently.
I
Okay.
think.
Well, Q2
Yeah.
2025.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
Only 150 units.
Oh.
He's just unboxing this, and then he's going to send this over.
Of course.
Yeah.
Definitely.
If you were looking at this current collecting climate from the company's perspective, let's say you own the company. We don't have to say which company, whatever. I feel a lot of these companies are in the same boat when all the cards fall. But what would you be thinking of doing? What would be your idea to kind of save the company, keep the production going, keep your customers buying the product? What would you be doing?
I think you'd
Differently.
have to restructure your whole business at this point, honestly. And what I mean by that is they had this era of COVID plus a few years, or a year and a half after, or whatever, where ESs were going through the roof. Everybody's buying everything, and it was so much money that was being made, and so much product that was being pre-ordered, pre-sold, whatever release. People were buying it up.
Yeah.
That they grew, right? They grew like exponentially very quickly. But this business in a nutshell is kind of a small business, and it's supposed to be. I mean, like it's a collecting business. So, I mean, Sideshow kind of divests into a bunch of different types of products, and that's how they keep their business model working. But if you're just doing statues and you're just distributing them and just making them,
Oh, that's so
I think
cool.
you have to operate like a small business, and I think you have to
That-
operate.
That's awesome.
Just 1 second, D-Rock.
Yeah, no, you're good.
This is my favorite, the big baby.
Look at that. I can grab it.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is not what I would use to display personally.
Of course. This is the one I'm going to use.
That's badass.
That's it.
I'm on the hunt for the life-size one Sideshow did years back.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so to your point. So just kind of start from scratch.
Well, it's more of restructuring.
Yeah.
Because if you were XM's a prime example. You guys keep bringing up XM products, so I'll speak on the White Knight in general. The White Knight has way too high of an ES for the priced item it was for the time period it came out in.
Correct.
It was almost $3,000. They made, I can't remember, $750 or
It's on Cylon.
$900 or something, like a ton of them
$9.99.
for something that price, to be that high, such a huge piece. You would want that piece to be more like $250 to keep value in it, I think. And then you wouldn't even have this issue right now. They would have sold out. I mean, they didn't sell out. That's the issue. If you're in a collecting space and you can't sell your product out, you're not really in a collecting space. You're not really selling a collectible if the nothing can make it keep its value. And so a lot of these companies, all of them that are still active anyway, have had to reduce ESs. Prime One, we see it all the time. They start off with, they're going to make 400 of something. Most of the time, now there's certain IPs and stuff that number stays, or even sometimes it goes up a little bit or whatever. Most of them get dropped by more than half to like 150 or something. And I feel like they probably keep their value the most, maybe just on reputation and quality. But like if you're talking XM specifically, they have a lot of things that are playing into their statue's value dropping. Its reputation, it's them being disappeared for what, 2 years now, basically. Not really doing anything, not really operating the way like Sideshow, Prime One, and PCS have been operating, J&D, where they're putting stuff out and they have goodwill in the community and all that. And then also there's just the time period of these high ESs for really expensive pieces. They're not going to keep their value if they have high ES. The higher the, I think the higher the higher price the piece, the higher initial investment in a piece, you can't also have a high ES because it just won't. I just don't think it'll hold its value, because you probably will never sell out of them, because that's what's keeping most people from buying all of them is the pricing.
So if you were the owner of XM right now, what would be your move?
Start under, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like XM doesn't really have a good move, no matter what they do, because they've been so silent for so long. I mean, they're not silent now, but they're basically silent. I don't know if that makes sense, but they're still basically non-operational. They're not really doing anything except releasing old stuff they should have released 2 years ago or whatever, last year or whenever.
Yeah. Vega, that fucking yogurt container's empty, for fuck's sakes.
I don't really know what their move forward.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings, buddy, and I don't hear you
damn.
singing yet.
Holy fuck, that yogurt's done, man. Jesus Christ. Lick it, for Christ's sake.
What do you want me to do, John? Is that how you ask, John? Not even a please?
No, not from you, buddy. Don't even fucking.
Jesus Christ. Nightmares. No fucking manners up in Canada.
I
thought they were supposed to be nice and
fucking
shit.
Guy. All right, there we go.
You can't silence me.
All right, D-Rock. So you think close the doors? That's what you
yeah, see, that's weird. Like, I don't want to say close their doors because I feel
the answer is yes.
I feel like they won't. They'll just keep floundering because they have money backing them up. But yeah, why not? Like, what are you doing? You're not even in the space anymore, really. Legitimately, they're not really a company that's active in the space, other than just trying to fill pissed off people's orders from years ago. The ones that are still left,
moving at a sluggish pace.
Yeah, and even that they can't complete, right? I feel like at this point, Tweeterhead's completing it better than they are. What does that say?
I do agree with that.
So, well, like, come on,
D-Rock, they're in a tough position. It appears that the only license they have right now is what, Transformers?
Sounds like it. I would say that they couldn't probably have other licenses because they haven't made anything for those licenses.
Yeah, well, they don't have DC, they don't have Marvel.
Is that
so they're gonna. Have you seen? I mean, normally when you have a license like that, you're under obligation to produce a certain amount of pieces per year.
Yeah,
depending on how the contract is done.
They haven't been doing anything, so my assumption is they don't have those licenses anymore.
The whole point of a licensing agreement, just from my stuff I've seen in my industry, the whole point of the licensing agreement is sharing profits. You don't license out anything to anybody if they're not going to make something that also pays you back. So Disney, a lot of times, will do these agreements, and a lot of times it's like 40% profit of whatever that you sell. You got to give them back 30%, 35, 40, whatever percentage. Now, if you just sit there and you give them some money up front or whatever to get the license, that's not the whole agreement. The agreement is you need to also pay. And they're expecting to make a certain amount of money off this deal, so to speak, this agreement that because you've come in and you've convinced them to sell you, the license for it, and of course they get some upfront. It's almost like a franchise. It's almost like you're doing a franchise type deal. Is basically what it kind of boils down to. You've got to produce something in that time period. Otherwise, they're not making money. So when you guys come back to review, they're going to be like, well, why would we continue to sell you this license?
Well, why keep the doors open?
Yeah, like there really is no reason. Vega's right. There really is no reason. I just don't want to say any statue company should close down because I just. But honestly, they should. They really should.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
they've dug themselves in such a deep hole where it's just so hard to climb out. I think the only way they can get money, they can't get pre-order money now. So if they have money in investments from somewhere, they just produce the product and then people might buy them up front. And that's how they can kind of get back in, maybe.
Hold on, JT.
I feel like they should just restructure, rebrand, You'd have to have some marketing campaign that said people from XM or that left and are doing their own thing, whatever.
Yeah, but that's what Supercraft was, and look how that turned out.
Right. Well, exactly. So I mean, that just proves the point even more that even people coming from their company can't get shit going. So it's just all negative.
Let's take
That's awesome.
one break from the topic. Yeah, Lex, that came out good, really good.
That's
Came
great.
out great.
Oh yeah, I like it like that with the coat
Yeah,
back.
that's awesome. Yeah, that
I'm
big
very impressed.
big baby's badass.
Yeah, get
like-
that.
On the computer, you don't really see it like on the screen, but this
Yeah.
thing is. Look at my hand.
Massive, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that Angel of Death would be an amazing pickup.
Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do.
Alan's
next.
gonna buy one for himself and you.
I don't know, man. I keep
Honestly,
you mentioned it.
Alan, listen, it will go with.
I
your
went back and
museum.
looked at it after you said you were going to get it. Man, I'm like, wow, this thing is amazing.
It'll go with
It's
Doug's.
amazing.
Yeah, that's badass. Shout out to ECC and the artist that worked on it. The actually, this comes with the signed certificate signed by Del Toro as well, right?
Yeah, I showed it. in
And the
beginning.
sculptor. Okay, perfect. Moni Kazamea was the sculptor on this, so big shout out to ECC and Moni. Awesome work, man. Love the bass on this.
Yeah, the base is awesome.
The bass is badass. You're happy with it?
I forgot about it. I don't know.
Yeah. How are the
It's
nipples?
freaking
That's a
awesome.
very good question.
Nipples? You know what? It's almost disappearing. It's
Well,
like
what the
not
fuck?
really there. It's very little.
Oh, okay. Docker point.
Tiny nipples.
I need the nipples.
Yeah, but this
Wow,
the
undefined.
right hand
nipples.
of doom.
What are you
That thing's
paying for?
crazy.
Are you saying they're like bee stings?
The right hand of doom.
Bee sting nipples?
How's the
Yeah, this is cool.
coat? How's the coat material?
Yeah, it's really good. That's what I was saying. Like it's like a legit rain jacket, you know?
It's okay.
Like it looks really good. And it feels like legit. You know?
Or it just has to be
real.
futzed a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna mess
Yeah.
with it. Once I put it up, I'll mess with it. This is like real wood and then pearls. The pants feel smooth. Like yeah, it's good. Very impressive.
Yeah, you should be happy with this one. This is a badass.
Yeah, I am.
Well, big congrats, man. And thanks for sharing with us.
Thank you, sir. Of course. Definitely.
Fucking love Hellboy.
I mean, does ECC ever not nail it?
Delivered?
Like knock it out of the park?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, they have Iron Man, which I really don't like the way they have it. It's like not good. It's like a weird pose. Again, but I haven't
Iron
seen it
Man?
in person.
Which Iron
Yeah,
Man?
they have an Iron Man they did. UCC made an Iron Man.
Recently?
What?
Or
What?
years
What?
ago?
No, it's an old piece. It's an old piece. You gotta go back to it. It's not good. It's an ugly pose, and it's just weird looking.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
they did a couple pieces that are like a little off, but once
Mark
they like
43.
kind of once
Yeah.
they got a hang of it, they forget about him. I mean, I really fell in love is with the Reaper. Once they did the Reaper, that's actually my most the statue that kind of got me into a real deep search looking for it, and like I couldn't find it, and I just ended up getting it last year by luck. And it ended up being actually like an AP directly from ECC with a certificate and everything. It was
Oh,
an
that's
AP
nice.
sample. Yeah. So that was fucking crazy to get that one like that. And then I got the Reaper Bus, and those are like my most exclusive. Those are pieces that won't go nowhere. Actually, none of my ECCs. I saw that now. PCS announced the Jason. Is that from the video game?
No idea.
Yeah, so most of
Okay.
their licenses are game based, but the game models are based on the movie. So it's the Part 3 Jason. So pretty much the one the last PF that Sideshow did. It's pretty much that same version.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I've
It's
seen
pretty
it.
much like it's the same way like the ghost face wasn't billed as being from Scream. It's more from that it's more so from that Dead by Daylight game, especially with the devil mask that came with it. So that's kind of how they're doing it. Similar to how they're making these Marvel pieces and they are gamerverse, but they get it
Right.
close enough to the comic to where it's like, oh, it just looks like a comic piece. Same thing.
But what I don't understand is because they also made the Scream 1/3, and that was directly from the movie.
Yep.
So they have the movie license. I don't know why they don't
For the
just,
third
like,
scale,
unless
right?
for
For
the
the third
scale,
scale
right
of the
now.
ghost face, yes.
Yeah, so that which I have that piece, that is pretty awesome. That was my first horror piece, and that came up by luck too, by Sideshow. But yeah, I got the Jason ACC, and that one I don't think anybody's gonna top that. Like him looking
Yeah,
over the
I
lake
like that one with
has
the lake.
the version of him as a kid in the water with the lamp. I think it's like 45 inches. I don't see them topping that.
You need to get the Tooth Fairy now to go with this. Did you see the Tooth Fairy they did?
Yeah, I did see the Tooth Fairy, but the Tooth Fairy is supposed to be life size. It's not a 1/3.
Yeah, but still, it's a nice companion piece.
It's
Honestly.
pretty cool. It's just gonna be too big.
Okay.
And my OCD is gonna eat my brain.
Too many rules.
I have
too many rules.
OCD. I have OCD. It's crazy.
Okay. All right, fair enough. All right,
But,
back to what.
yeah.
You're
Thank
happy
you,
with
though,
everything?
for-
Yeah. Oh, please.
Yeah,
Thank you
everything's great.
for sharing it. Yeah, man. Okay, good. Excited to get some shots. So back to what we were saying, company-wise, to what Cypher was saying. Yeah, the climate I feel now is, I think a lot of people back to the walls, complaining about shipping, and a lot of complaints about shipping and delays. That seems to be the hot topic, right, Cypher? You were talking about the Last of Us from Prime 1.
Yep. Yeah.
And you were thinking about canceling. Why were you going to cancel?
So my wait list converted like in May, so I jumped on it, and at that point in time, my shipping was $2.99 economy, and then a month later, they changed it to, was it $7.23? So that's a massive jump. That's more than double. I don't know. Like, it kind of just blew out my budget a little bit because I had my budget originally for that set amount. I know it's an estimate, but that estimate just blew it out by a lot. So I'm going back and forth to see, should I cancel it? Is it worth it?
So here's
It's
a
very
question I have for
expensive
you.
now.
Do you feel if they didn't give you the $200 quote from the beginning, and they just quoted you the $700, do you think you'd feel the same?
I probably would not order it
If you saw that.
for that price. For that price, yeah. I may have ordered it from maybe a distributor, which is cheaper, because I think someone commented and they said, I'm glad I ordered this from Spec for 2200 or something, and that's a great price. Whereas now I'm looking at 2800. So
Like,
That's crazy.
That's
I mean, that
wild.
just shows you how much they game the shipping. I mean, because Spec still has to get a container, just like they have to send a container anyway for your stuff if you order direct with other people. So if Prime is sending a container and Spec can cut the shipping down that low, like how the hell? Well, why do they always double the price if you order individually? It's got to just be extra profit. I just don't see any way that it's not just extra profit, personally.
Do you think they'd be that stupid to do that with everybody talking
here's
about
the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. They do it all the time. We talk about it all the time. Spec is literally undercutting them, their own pricing. and distributing their product, and they don't do anything about that. So it sounds like they don't care. They
Yeah,
obviously
doing
aren't hurting they're obviously not hurting in sales from all of us bitching about it all the time enough for them to go, wait a minute, maybe we should.
Yeah, but Spec is a reseller.
It's
Spec's
crazy.
not licensed. Is Spec licensed to carry Prime One? He's buying it from a distributor, right? He's not buying it direct
Yeah,
from Prime One.
Yeah, but if you want your company's name to stay good in a small community,
Mm-hmm.
if everybody's griping about the prices, I don't care about all these other people who like kiss their ass and stuff. Fuck off. Like I'm tired of hearing all these suck up people on other channels and stuff. Like piss off with your suck upness.
Here's how I look at it. I just
Their
checked.
pricing is ridiculous on shipping. Most people who order from them don't like it. Everybody on this panel who's ever ordered from them directly has griped about it. Everybody. I don't know one person who's never said, I don't like when they double the shipping price or triple the shipping price by the time the thing's ready to ship. Like it's not a good thing. We all know they're just, maybe they need to make that a profit. From what we've heard this year, maybe that's the only thing keeping them floating. I don't know, but it's stupid. Like if Spec can get a shipping container and he can cut the price by, what did you just say, Cypher? Almost $700 difference by the time the shipping and everything was included. It was like, let's say 500. Let's just say it's $500 difference. That's crazy. Why would anybody ever order from him if you trusted Spec?
Yeah.
If you trusted Spec, if that's the case, why would you ever order directly from Prime? $500 difference every time you order a statue? Yeah, that would be the only reason.
I'll give you an example. I was just on Spec today, and I saw that they actually have the Prime One Cloud in stock for overseas. $2,500, which is the retail price, and they have it with free shipping.
There you go.
And
how much is the shipping direct from Prime One for that piece? Like
$400 is the
Okay.
cheapest I heard. It was $400. Fuck.
Yeah, but is it fair to compare a reseller to the company, or should we be comparing Prime One to Sideshow?
I mean, it's tricky because
that's the $1 million
it's
question.
$400. Like, does it really matter at that point? Like Spec, if something happens with the piece, I think Spec is gonna be there, and he'll do especially if it's a new piece like that.
It's not about him being there. I'm saying it's more so the ability to bring it down that low.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, shipping is shipping.
Yeah,
like obviously, Prime
not necessarily, because you see what
at least $400.
You see the contract. You see the contract that Hexapus has signed, right? He's come out and say he has a contract with his shipping company that he signed for whatever amount of years.
One should have one too.
Well,
like they're shipping all over the place.
Listen, Prime One has one for sure.
100%.
There's no way with the amount of product they move, they don't have one. And if it's just crazy, they also know Spec sells their stuff. There's no way this community is too small. They don't know. They probably know the reseller that sells it to Spec. So it's like, this is all a known thing. It's all everybody knows. The problem is if he's undercutting that much, if we know we can get the product that much cheaper, to me, there's just a point where the number is so much different that it's just like a huge red flag that everybody's like, plus all the griping for the last 4 years about Prime One, 3 years at least about Prime One shipping. Are they ever going to change it? Who knows? I don't know. But you know what? They must be listening a little bit, because they release a thing that said our shipping is going to be done a little different. Wasn't this like a year or two ago? They released a thing that finally felt some heat.
The shipping includes the taxes and tariffs and all that, right? So if I go and this is something that I think Cypher can sympathize with. If I go to Sideshow and I pick up the Berserker Predator right now, the deluxe bonus, my shipping is $561, right? $561. Now, if I go to Prime One, my economy shipping for the same piece will be $1,005. Now, before you say, "Oh my God, that's double," hold on, Alan, keep your pants on. Sideshow is $561, but that's missing the tax still, and the 30% that I get charged when it crosses the customs here.
Yeah.
So for international buyers, I don't think we're affected as much as you guys are buying from Prime One Direct. It's like they're labeling everything. They're giving it a flat label, international and within the U.S. as well. Because they send it by boat. It comes to the door. We don't have to pay any fees. With Sideshow, I do. And let's say the same thing with you, Cypher. If you had bought this from Sideshow, let's say, you would get killed with shipping. It'd be even more than the
Yeah.
700. So I think that's something you got to factor in as well. But you look at the distributors, Spec, Hexapus, some of the other that are including the shipping. That's probably the way to go. If you're comfortable enough that if you have an issue, you have the confidence that they'll deal with it within a timely manner.
Look
Yeah,
at the comment that this old geek put.
This old geek says, I remember saying on here that I would never buy directly from Prime One, and people saying like they like to get their pieces earlier. I've bought 2 from Spec that I saved over 400 on each versus Prime One. Fair.
Yeah,
What were you
the
gonna say,
last
Vega?
2 pieces I've bought from Spec were shipping included, and the pricing altogether was like $400 or $500 less than not even just Prime One, by the way, other companies.
I
Pricing.
just bought the
So,
let me see.
and it's all shipping, by the way. It's all coming down to the shipping is what I'm getting out of it. Although I know the resellers also pay less for the products if they order a certain amount or whatever, but whatever.
I
Their
paid
shipping's
I said it-
ridiculous.
on
I said
Batman's sonar suit. Let me see, how many boxes was it? It's only one.
So I
box.
said it with this ECC piece that when I went to get it, it said $1,300 shipping.
Yeah.
And then they were like, no, just get through everything. And then it went down to $177. And I got it
I
right
paid-
away.
I paid $358 shipped for this Batman sonar suit. That's to my door with no fees, no
That's
taxes,
really
no
good.
nothing. For me, that's
That's really
direct. That's direct from Prime,
That's amazing.
and that's high because if I had ordered it a month before, it was 150 less than the 358. This was when I ordered. This was that time that they closed that Hermuz crap and they blamed that shit for it.
Mm-hmm.
So 358. I think what Prime's biggest problem is, and the biggest turnoff, is giving you the $200 quote. Take the quote away.
Yes.
If you
Correct.
can't give an accurate quote, take the quote away. Because people were fine paying $800 to get guts to their door. It was air, sure, but fuck, $800 for 2 boxes for guts? That's crazy. I think that's ridiculous, and people were okay paying that. It doesn't make a lot of sense what I'm hearing, but
I think I've had J&D statues that come direct from them, and it was like $200 and maybe $20 total.
So for when I got Catwoman, I paid $250 US shipped.
Yeah.
When it came across the border, I had to pay an extra $450 Canadian for the custom fees. Come on. You were gonna say something, Vega. You were mid sentence.
I know. I was trying to remember what I was going to say.
Okay.
It was it was what D-Rock was saying something. I don't know. Obviously, love shitting on Prime One. It's my favorite thing in the world. But what I'll say is, I wonder. Oh, this is what it was. I wonder because John, you're kind of bringing up for the international buyers or those not in the U.S., those who have the taxes and the import fees and all of that. I'm wondering if, and to D-Rock's point of Prime One has to know that there are these reseller, distributor, whatever words you want to use, these unsanctioned sellers of their products. Yeah, I believe they know they exist. But I wonder if looking at the numbers that Prime One banks so much on those non-US purchasers, whereas I'm wondering if a lot of the purchasers from like Spec Fiction and things like that are mostly US based to where you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that's
Prime One's like, okay, yes, they're cutting into our US market primarily. So like I like in terms of just the the sellers who aren't licensed to sell with Prime One, not official distributors, just the unofficial ones. I feel like those are mostly US based people.
Yep.
And it's mostly US based customers. So I'm wondering if maybe there just isn't enough of a cut there to where Prime One's like, it's not doing enough damage to us to where we have to listen to the community.
Yeah.
Because there's still so many people who are going to find an advantage to our ludicrous prices.
Yeah, because they could buy from the resellers. They could buy from Sideshow as well if they want, and so forth. There's other avenues within the U.S. for that customer base. That's an interesting way to look at it.
But are you saying specifically, Vega, you think their U.S. market's just too small that it doesn't really affect their worldwide market? Even
No,
if
I
people
think
are going through the reseller, or are you just saying the resellers amount so small in America?
yes, the more the second
gotcha.
point. I think that the
Got
resellers are primarily located in the U.S. I think they're primarily selling to U.S. customers, but there's still a lot of U.S. customers that prefer the security of buying
Prefer
direct.
going straight through. Yeah,
So,
it's not enough
like,
of a dent. Not
I
enough
get,
of a dent.
yes.
Yeah,
I just
got it.
that's what I'm thinking.
What's going
Yeah.
on, Justin?
I get that.
I'm one of those.
Yeah, you could be right.
Yeah. Statue
I'd
Kingdom
rather
just got up.
purchase
Go direct? Yeah. Statue Kingdom got a piece from Spain. He says the tariff fee alone was $80 for a small box.
Yeah, and Red Sonja was a good example of that because I could have purchased their spec months ago, but I waited for my wait list to convert at Prime.
I think their marketing is horrendous when it comes to shipping, especially their sales. I think it just adds more fuel to the fire is when you see how they're conducting their sales and then they're charging the same amount for shipping that they would for the sale item. I think that just adds to it and makes it even worse. They got to revamp how they're proposing these marketing ideas and this product to the customers. I've said it before, we're still not seeing it. Proper quotes, and when you do your sales, just advertise it, shipping included. Right, you're selling it for pretty much retail.
Yeah. But the sales have, I feel like the sales have all, maybe it's more recent memory, but I feel like it's always been such a contentious topic.
Yeah.
How they handle their sales. But I do too think, I wonder if there's a little bit of strategy. Because right now, kind of going back to the older topic we were or the earlier topic we were having in regard to like companies and where they're at. I wonder if Prime One kind of banks on their super delay model, working in their favor of kind of putting a lot of things out of sight, out of mind for so long that when things come around, people complain, but there's just as many people who are like, fuck it, yeah, go ahead, pay that. Just because it's just taken so long that some of these things just don't stay fresh on the mind with Prime One.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Prime One is basically here's a question for anybody on the panel. If Prime One's quality wasn't as good as it is, would you put up with it and keep buying these statues from them? If let's say their quality was, sorry PCS, I got to use somebody. PCS's quality, because they're not the same. Sorry, they're just not. So does Prime One's quality give them that advantage to continue to do this, and people will still order from them, still stick with them all the time, and trust they're going to get a good product? Which also goes into what you just said, Vega, of also waiting the extra time. I think both of those issues would be a problem for them if the product wasn't the Ferrari or the Rolex or whatever you want to call it of freaking statue collecting. It's the only thing keeping them from people just going, I'm just not going to order from you.
Yes. I agree with you 100%.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's a good point, because I wouldn't even be going back and forth about this Last of Us diary if the quality wasn't there.
Yeah.
I'm still contemplating of keeping it. Yeah.
But you would pay, I think you would pay more shipping. Think about canceling or not if it's too much. But you would pay more shipping to your door, I think, if you got elsewhere, with the customs and everything involved and the taxes.
But if you have that good of a customer base, why continue to do these BS shipping strategy pricing things on the sales, not on the sales? Why not just do exactly what you said, John? If I knew I had that locked in of a customer base, people that just like I'm not gonna say worship, but we all love Prime One's quality.
Yeah.
They deliver pretty much exactly what they show you from the beginning. So if you like it in the beginning, that's what you're getting. Sometimes better, honestly, if we're going to be honest about it. Sometimes you're like, this looks even better when I have it. Okay, if you're that good at it, you get that many people locked in, why even have this stupid shipping thing? Just roll it in.
Because the customer base is as big as you think it is.
And I also think
I
also think it touches on Vega's point of how long it takes for the piece to come out. So much can happen that it increases the shipping cost between that time, that they don't want to guarantee it. They don't want to give it that stamp and say, this is what your shipping is going to be. Sideshow doesn't do it. I wouldn't expect Prime One to do it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that this is more of a comment, I guess, about the overall market. I just don't see Sideshow would disagree with me based on their Krampus strategy. I just don't see a bunch of new collectors entering the market.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that you're selling to mostly the same people.
Yeah.
And I think that Prime One, like a lot of companies, D-Rock, you had already alluded to this. So many companies' models shifted 5-6 years ago, right, to accommodate the influx of purchasers. And now they don't want, obviously, once you start making a certain total of money, you don't want to scale back, right? And then you're in a bunch of contracts and you have a bunch of stuff already running. And so, Prime One, obviously, they don't want to fall back. Their ESs are mostly low as crap. And so I do think they need that extra shipping money extra shipping money, fucking pre-orders out the fucking wazoo, trying to get as much capital up front as possible.
Yep.
Prime One is to me, I think Prime One is doing whatever they can to stick around. Like they are doing things.
Prime One is strapped for cash. They're strapped for cash.
Yes, they're doing a lot of things that worry me for the future of Prime One. If they don't make any changes to their production process. But they have that small niche of super, super loyal customers.
Mm-hmm.
And that means something. It does. It really does mean something.
Yeah.
What company? I'd say in this market, let's take Sideshow out of it. What company doesn't have one foot out the door? Fucking J&D came out the other day saying, "Hey, we're here, pretty much our head above water, trying to keep our head above water."
Really?
Yeah, they made a post. They made a post saying that they're struggling. Yeah, that they were struggling. Let me see. I don't know if I can find.
I mean, I believe you. I just, I haven't really been checking too much.
Unless it was the translator that didn't translate it properly. But yeah, they said, hey, we're not exactly what they said. Alluding to that. Yeah, they're struggling.
I got you.
The type of product they make and everything.
If we're talking about statue manufacturing, I think it's every company, including Sideshow. I think Sideshow's distribution business is what keeps them as prominent as they are and as quote unquote healthy as they are. I think in terms of just statue manufacturing, John, I think every company has
everyone's in the shitter right now.
The door. Yeah.
So how do you fix it? And not to spend too much more time on this because it'll be almost the whole show, but how do you fix it? Well, I personally think, as crazy as this is going to sound, I think doors have to close.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I think we've been talking about the oversaturation of the market for a long time. And not only is it, I think at one point we talked about the oversaturation of certain IPs in the market. But now, again, if you're not having a large influx of new collectors, you're selling to the same people over and over again. You have a smaller pool. You have collectors who already have characters and pieces that are well regarded, and they're not going to buy new ones. So it's time to go ahead and burn some bitches down.
Unfortunately, as cool as hard as that is, because the customer base just isn't there for the amount of product that's being made. And honestly, we're talking just license. We're not even talking competition on the customer end, behind the scenes.
I feel like the Titanic already sunk, and there's a lot of people just hanging on doors. They just won't let go of the door.
I think LBS is doing well. That's one company that has their head above water.
I mean, ECC are they not doing well with their very simplified low ES model? Which is what I was going to say earlier was because we did an ECC statue tonight. I feel like their way of doing it's high quality, it's low ES, the price is high, but it's not crazy high. I think that's a pretty good strategy. If you're making enough profit margin off of that, you're not gouging on shipping. It seems like they're okay. Maybe that's the strategy when I said that other companies need to go back down to that model of. I mean, you're in a collecting business, not a. They try to take a collecting business, and turn it to this huge capitalism thing, and it doesn't really work that way. It's hard to do that in a collecting business. It's a very small market. You're trying to turn a small market. All of a sudden, they had a huge market for like 2 or 3 years, 2 years or whatever. Yeah. Now the market's small again. But everybody wants to still keep this large market
Yeah.
mentality and large market profit margins, and it's like,
But
yeah, no,
I also
it
think
doesn't work.
I also think ECC has all the ingredients for the recipe to success. Very niche product line that they
Yeah.
make, and the way they present the product, we know that the quality's there, and the way they present the pre-order to the customer incentivizes the customer to put the NRD down. They give you a
Correct.
date, and they tell you it's made to order. When that date's done, let's just say the T-Rex is 200 ES. You have until that date or until it sells out to secure one. After that date, if there's only 100 made, that's what's going to be made. And I think that
Correct.
incentivizes the customer to put the money down. And I think that's
And
what
makes
companies
it
need to
more
adopt.
collectible.
We need
Makes
to
it
get
more
back.
collectible.
We need to get back. And I know people are going to be like, what's this guy? We really need to get back into the thought process of these are collectibles, and the monetary value and appreciation should be a focus on when selling these products as a company. It shouldn't just be a reissue, 1,000 ESs, everybody's entitled to one. It really shouldn't. The health of this hobby was in its prime when these pieces were treated like collectibles and not like a Walmart, like I pick one up on off a Walmart shelf. Not everyone's entitled to get a Prime 1 piece. Not everyone's entitled to get a J&D piece. Not everyone can afford a Sideshow piece. That's how it needs to be. This is a luxury. What we do here. It's not an entitlement or an obligation. This is really a luxury. I think the companies have detached from that thought process, and it's like Oprah. You get a statue. Everybody gets a fucking statue. For me, yeah, we all sing Kumbaya and we can all celebrate the hobby, but from a business standpoint, it just doesn't work. It's not going to work.
Yeah, I think I've mentioned this before, and it's to both you and D-Rock's point. It seemed to go from a collectible industry to a memorabilia industry, rather than a collectible with value, limited, right? Something along those lines. It became you want to remember this? Here you go. You can have this and put it on your shelf, and you'll remember it all the time. The value started moving away, right? And I think even with these companies that we can say are doing well comparatively right now, I still think that all of them are one decision away from having their foot out the door too.
Yeah.
And LBS is close to that based on a lot of the things that have been brought up about being in the pipeline, different scales, things they're thinking about. The minute they start spreading it out too thin, they could find themselves in just as much trouble if they don't maintain the focus that they have right now. This third scale, DC, Marvel, just leave it at that. You're filling a hole that isn't being filled by most other companies. Just stick with that. You start going into the quarter scale. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else before we go? We got still some.
I agree with the LBS thing. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they need to just focus on the lines that they promised. I feel like they have a lot of squirrels running around, and they're like, squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Yeah. And they're like, let's do another Superman. Let's do another Batman. Well, why don't you do the other characters that you said you were going to do?
Like Loki was a good example of turning off that path and doing a character well. That isn't offered in too much in the community. That's it. Yeah.
But they have
You're not wrong. I like Vegas' point there.
They have to stay with what they originally planned, because if they don't have the factory production like there to produce a bunch of quarter scale and all that other crap. They just need to focus on what they're good at and the pieces that they're good at, and they'll be good.
Hype and FOMO need to be injected in a little bit. I know Jerry and the guys. Some guys don't like to hear it, but hype, I'd say J&D Guts was a perfect example of that. 7 minutes, it sold out, $299 ES for an IP that, is beloved. Some people like it, some people don't, but either way, the hype was behind it. That's what we got to start seeing. There's no reason why a Sideshow Collectibles Beetlejuice at 100 ES shouldn't sell out, or a MODOK. It boggles my mind that MODOK is still there. Yeah, not the biggest character, but man, if you got a Marvel collection,
imagine if the highest ESs was 300 on any of these companies. Imagine
Yeah,
if
but
300 was the highest ES they would even do. Like Sideshow, the highest ES they would do would just be 300. Now, am I saying that would hurt
Yeah.
them? Whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying if you're just talking about collectability, and instead of having what was it, 1,400 or something of the
Yeah.
Batgirl or Batwoman or whatever, it was
20
300.
it was
How much would that price be on the aftermarket? How many people would have been going, I didn't get it. I got to get that piece. Let me have it. And yeah, well, there would probably be some resellers who would get that, but also it's like the opposite is happening now, where everything's just it's just going down.
and I think with Sideshow
There's
too,
no way to fight that except low ES.
to your point, D-Rock, it needs to sell out. It needs to
Yeah, it has to
sold
sell
out.
out.
Not
Has to.
everything on their site is waitlist. I don't want to see waitlist. I want to see sold out. That's it.
Yeah.
You're done.
Oh.
Can't get it.
Yeah.
Prime One,
Your
low stock.
best
Thing
marketing-
goes up for
Yeah.
goes up for pre-order. 2 days later, it's low stock. It sits there for a year. Low stock. Nope. I need to see sold out moving forward.
Your best marketing as a statue company is sold out when somebody goes to your site and the stuff they're looking at says sold out.
And you see with J&D, we know it's bullshit because
And that's half their marketing thing. That's half their marketing is that sold out. Well, sold out in a day. It's sold out in a day.
Every distributor and their grandmother has J&D products still, or within a week or something. But the point was with companies like Sideshow, it's not distributor, it's business. You want that piece, you need to move now, and that's it. There's no sitting on it. I don't have the. You either have the money or you don't have the money. That's it. Simple. Okay. Anyone else?
I think we could literally just keep going on this topic.
I think we can.
You know,
I think we beat it today.
Tonight's going to be a little bit of a different show. We're going to mix it up a little. I agree with you. I think we could spend a whole show on this. But I think it's important to discuss because I see a lot of people pointing fingers at Prime One, and Prime One for the brunt of everything that's going on. A lot of the issues, delays, high shipping, everything you could point the finger at Prime One for. I could point the finger at like a PCS. Yeah, they're delayed through the roof too.
Mm-hmm.
Their shipping's quite high as well. Some collectors were sharing some examples. It's not only them. Who else was it? Who else was it that was on the Supercraft? Look what's going on with Supercraft. Look what's going on with Tweeterhead. Yeah, everything's in the gutter right now.
I mean, even if you look at Super Steady Sideshow, they have delays, and they still have their issues with QC
for
stuff.
sure. So, yeah.
I think Pure Arts is going all right. Yeah.
Oh, Pure Arts, yeah, Dan's great, yeah.
Yeah.
Arts and,
But Pure Arts is delayed through the roof too.
They're delayed, yeah. They're delayed.
Delayed
Oh,
through
yeah.
the roof.
The marketing is
so
nice
much.
and the show and everything's nice, but product in hand, yeah.
Delayed
it's
through the roof.
Yeah. So, yeah, Prime One is everyone's a victim. They got to pull up their pants because the problem with Prime One is this has been going on for quite some time. These newer companies, it hasn't been going on for the length of time with Prime One. I just don't want them to keep falling behind because at one point, gets to the point where you fall behind so much you can't keep. There's nothing you could do to catch up.
Hey, Prime One, I have a marketing strategy for you. When you have a statue that's 2 years overdue and it's coming out, even if the shipping price has gone up, just say, hey, since the statue is 2 years late, we're going to give you a discount on the shipping. Just you're overcharging anyway. Do a discount for the customers, which are
10%
mainly
or some
same
shit,
customers.
5%?
Over again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything.
Something. Just something.
Because these customers, like Cypher was saying, he's on the fence still. Guess what? He's not on the fence anymore after $200 comes off that shipping of $800. He might just go, oh, well, now it's
Just
$600.
don't raise the shipping. That's it.
Yeah, well,
Especially
that's
a month
yeah.
after. Especially a month after he orders it.
Yeah.
But highlight the fact that you're doing that. Highlight it as a marketing strategy is what I'm telling them. Highlight the fact that you're like, we've listened to you guys. We are listening to the community because they watch these shows. They always watch us. All these companies watch our shows. It's not a thing that's not been saying all the time about this one thing with them. Or those two things. So you can put those two things together. Hey, we were delayed. We know we're delayed. We're going to give you a break on the shipping on this one, even though. And then they could say some sob story about, oh, the tariffs are high and some other issue with shipping because it's going to be the thing forever now, just because it started happening after COVID. There's going to be some excuse every year. But then they could turn it into a positive on their end and make the customer feel better too. I mean, come on. It's not that hard to do stuff like that.
You start slapping sold out on stuff and you're going to see the tide change. You'll see the tide change, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. I haven't shown anyone this yet, besides my wife. And no, I'm not going to pull my pants down. But listen, I came up with an idea for shipping for shipping this product. We talk about shipping, and I had this idea a while back. I think I mentioned it on one of the live shows, like last year or something. But I used a little bit of AI, not to come up with the idea, but more so to come up with the pictures, to take the idea I had and come up with how it would look. So I'm going to show you guys.
This better not be the fucking inflatable package.
Shut your hole. You.
Oh my god!
This is
not again.
This is the future of.
Oh my god!
Listen. Just wait. This is going to be the future of statue shipping. And if any motherfucker takes this, you know it was here 11:30 p.m. Eastern, May 15th, and we're going to go late tonight, but that's okay. I'm sick of hearing these guys. I threw out my boxes. No, we're gonna come. Here's the solution. Justin's hiding his face just in case something comes copyright. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. Inflatable styrofoam. Why? This is brilliant. Inflatable styrofoam. Okay, so the company would come up with this product, right? We would have this product. It would be the inflatable styrofoam, right? It comes in like a sheet, just like this. On the right, has a little space you can inflate it with a vacuum, a mattress blow up thing, whatever. And the company will design it and compartmentalize it for the statue they're selling. So in this case, like obviously this AI was shit, but because you're not going to send a statue with the arms like that, but just to get idea with swap outs, you'd put the swap outs, the sword, whatever it is on one side, inflate it. That side would fill up and keep it nicely nestled and protected. You got the base on the bottom right, the other swap out there, just to get an idea, right? You see the swap outs here. You can have different tiers, different levels, and then boom, it closes like a little book, and it's protected, full of the air. You fill it with the vacuum, like I said, like one of those. What do they call them? HVAC? Not HVAC. What do you call them?
Air pump.
An air pump. But what's the vacuums you use to do your car? There's a word. There's a name for them.
Shop vac.
Shop vac, like a shop vac that does the reverse airflow. Mm-hmm. You can do it that way, or a mattress pump, and boom, it's beautiful, nice and safe. When you're done, now this gets slipped in the art box, right? And the shipper still. You're not going to just get this sent to you. This is still going to go in an art box into a shipper. But the good thing about this is it folds nicely afterwards, so you can break down your art box, break down your shipper, and have this broken down and slip it into somewhere and stack it. And you can nicely keep your art boxes in shippers still. You don't have to throw them out because you don't have the styrofoam, the solid styrofoam. There you go. There's a little example of how you'd fill it up.
Is this a material that actually exists already, or you're just gonna invent it?
I think this could be a material that's already out there.
Okay. Do you have to buy your own pump?
You have to buy your own pump. We'll do a promotional giveaway for the first 100 customers. First company that signs with us will get free pumps. But most people already have these pumps in their house. It's brilliant, no? Let's hear the negative parts of it. It's flame retardant. It's
Did you just say it's retarded?
Retardant. What's the word?
It's retarded.
Protects the fragile. And again, this could go beyond statues. It could go comic books. It can go. You can use this for all sorts of things. But this, we got to work on this. We got to get this out there. The future of statue protection.
You gonna patent it, John?
Yeah. I know some rat's gonna fucking take this and go implement it. Is it a good idea? The fact that Vega's still quiet and still processing it.
I just don't. I don't. Why? I don't think it's going to protect things as well as you think it is.
Well, this is just the first.
I think this would work well if we didn't have shitty shipping companies that just willy-nilly boxes around.
But styrofoam will break as well. So, what's the difference? Styrofoam breaks.
Yeah, but air has give. Air has more give to it. Styrofoam.
We're gonna use that special air with a little liquid in there that's gonna sturdy up the.
Here we go. You're gonna have to pull out a whole alchemy set to fucking fill this shit up.
Well, no. Well, you won't have to
Fucking
because
mixing the tubes.
listen,
get
no,
the
no.
fucking-
You won't have to. It's the statue companies that will have to deal with.
Well, what
with
happens
that.
when I fucking deflate it and I need to fill it back up later on?
Yeah, but if you're just doing that's
if I don't
for
have the alchemy
resale,
set with the special
No.
water gel shit, how am I supposed to fill it back
shipping,
up?
This is good.
shipping's
is-
gonna now quadruple. 'cause of
Why
this
would it
shit.
quadruple? It wouldn't wait. Well,
This
why
is
would it
going to cost a
quadruple?
lot more than styrofoam, by the way.
Do you think so?
Prices are going to go up. Yeah, there's that special magic gel shit. That's going to cost money.
Okay, forget the gel shit. Let's just
forget
use
the
air.
gel, right? Yes, I do think this would cost more money than just traditional styrofoam. So I do think you'd see a bit of an increase. I think that if this worked, the increase would be worth it to whatever, minimize your storage, get rid of storage units, all that, right? Because everything can be flat.
For
I
sure.
just don't foresee this protecting these statues that well.
Well, we'll have to come up with a little bit. We'll wrap them up nicely. It's not going to just lay there. Remember, this is like an AI photo.
Right. Yeah, no, I know that.
We could wrap it up nicely. I think this will protect you more than styrofoam.
Hard.
The only
I don't know.
Right? I think this would protect it. We'd have to do some trials and test it out.
I think you would
Yeah,
need some
let's-
type of hybrid memory foam, because then if
Foam?
you inflate it, it would actually form around the
The
pieces.
shape of the pieces.
Yeah, but the problem is
Then
you
it
run
would-
into
then
the
when you
same.
deflate it.
Oh well, yeah. If you deflate it,
No,
it
no.
has
When
to
you deflate, memory foam can be flattened. When you get it like stuff delivered to you with memory foam, sometimes it's in
Yeah.
a box that's a tenth the size of what it ends up being, like a mattress or something. It could be rolled down, flattened.
and that's
So if
you
it's
could
an air
put
fill,
like you
but
could wrap.
The problem's going to
yeah.
be the weight. The problem is going to be the weight, because if you use any type of foam, the foam they use now, probably one of the main reasons they use it is because it really doesn't weigh much. It's mostly air. This would have to be mostly air as well, but also somehow that air has to then like push up around.
Well,
all
or
the
we
way
could put a
over
layer
the
of
shape.
foam underneath it, wrapping it to soften as well. The whole point here is we're removing the
rigidity.
the rigidity of it, so like the styrofoam, where this can just be completely flat. Like you can slip this into one of those vacuum bags you buy cheap and just vacuum suck the crap out of it, and it'll be as flat as a pancake.
Yeah. It'd have to
brilliant.
have a lot of testing done to prove it. Stuff didn't break.
This is the future, if you ask me.
I don't know. The minute that forklift goes through that box and pops this shit,
Yeah, but that's the
bad
thing with
fucking
styrofoam.
day. It's a
Look at-
bad fucking day.
Look at Jeff. Jeff just got his man bat, and the wing, the box was torn, and the wing was completely broken.
Yeah, but John, you ever see someone just fucking put a small hole in blue and it just goes?
Well, no, it's not going to
That's
be.
what's gonna
cheap.
happen to this,
This
buddy.
just won't be a cheap material. The material is not going to be like that thin plastic. It has to be.
So I think I have a better modification for this. Sorry, but I just thought of it. You got my brain spinning. There's already a foam that's
And you in this one.
custom companies use. It's the black foam. It feels
Yeah.
softer to the touch. Protects statues just as good as this rigid white foam that has to be like laser cut and perfectly fitted to everything. That foam, I believe that foam or a variation of that foam could be put in a vacuum bag and sucked down flat because it's already soft. If you lean on it, it'll just flatten under your weight. You probably could suction that down and then not have to do any inflating. It'll inflate itself.
But what's the
it'll
guarantee
memorize
that once
back
you
to
open it, that foam is gonna keep its form?
Oh, well. No, that's what I'm saying. It would have to have that. It would have to have a memory foam type ability to go back to the form it was originally. Which, if you look in like customs and stuff, it's basically just cut to fit the statue, and then there's small pieces stuffed in
Okay.
that
No,
fill in
it's-
places like where the arms and stuff are.
It's pretty dense, D-Rock.
I know. I said you would have my point is this. I'm not saying that foam's the foam that would do it, but if you had a foam that was a hybrid of that and say memory foam, where I'm just taking a step out of your stuff, John, where you don't have to do any air filling or releasing, you're just using a vacuum bag at that point to pull air out to flatten it. Then you could flatten your box and your other boxes for storage. That's all I'm saying. I think that
it would need to be a bit more. Yeah, it would just need to be a bit more porous
just a
than
bit more porous. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
than
that was
what
still
it
have to
is
be
now.
tested. That stuff ain't just like breaking every time you send something in it. But I feel like those are already kind of tested. So I don't know shit about foam, so I don't know what makes one be able to flat or one be able to memory. But some kind of like hybrid there might work. It would just take a step out of this. You just wouldn't have to fill up the foam with air. It would already come from the supplier at the shape. Once your statue's out and you've got it displayed, you would then
Well,
just vacuum bag the
This
foam
can
and
still
turn
have
it
the shape.
flat.
This can still have the shape. It'll just have the. It could be sealed so that the air is allowed to go into the shape, and it.
Yeah. But the question arising was now I have to have a pump and all this stuff to then
Yeah, what's the big?
inflate
So
it back up.
you have a pump,
No,
and you'll
well,
need. And with
in
your
my
idea,
version,
you'll need
you
a
never have-
vacuum bag. You'll need to have
In
a
my
vacuum bag.
version, no, it's supplied. The vacuum bag's supplied. That's what I'm saying. You already said you were going to vacuum bag it down.
Or you
earlier,
don't have
so
to
I'm just
vacuum
saying-
bag.
Right, because
Okay.
you're making the vacuum bag this. What I'm just saying is it takes one step out of it for the person. They just have to suck the vacuum bag down when they're ready to put their statue back up to sell or something, or
You're gonna
just to
hope-
box it up to
You're
move.
gonna hope that
All
foam
they
goes
have-
back to its.
all they have to
its
do-
form.
Memory foam does do that, and their stuff's stored for years, and then when you unroll it, it just goes back to shape. So I mean that technology already exists. This technology not necessarily exists the way we want it to protect
That's
the
why it's
statue.
gonna
That's all
be
I'm saying.
perfect, D-Rock.
I think it would be. I think it would cost a lot less to R&D that version than this version. Is all I'm saying. But yeah, either one could work if you could
I
get
think
it.
I'm gonna
work.
get Prime One to. I'm gonna get Prime One or.
The whole
maybe
point is
tweet
something that will
tweet
flatten.
it.
That's the whole point.
I
Something
try
that'll
it.
flatten.
Yeah, something that'll flatten 100%. That's the
That's
goal.
it.
All right,
That's the goal.
stay tuned for. We're gonna make millions.
Hold on, I got to know how long it took you to do this with AI. Like, did you do this in like every stage of this, every little,
Yeah.
or did you say I want a full marketing thing and somehow?
No, I
you
put
just
some
were
time
like,
into this. I put some time
I
into this.
bet. Jeez,
Yeah.
that's a lot of time.
Put some time into this. So yeah, we'll see.
Oh, John,
That
are
was just
these
an
going to
idea.
go in the refrigerated trucks that you've brought up in the past?
You know what, Jerry? Turn that camera on or zip it. All right? How dare you? How fucking dare you?
Even fucking Jerry joking on you.
That's the point, Altered. See, you're getting it. They don't need to store any in styrofoam. 100%. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I mean that would be wonderful.
See,
That would be great. They
this
just
is,
don't think this is the answer.
This is
Ouch.
photos of wow.
Jesus.
You'll see. I'll prove you wrong. This is
There's the air puncture right there.
Yeah, well, it's the air puncture, but look, this is this old geek.
You hear that air escaping your vacuum bag?
No, well, it's styrofoam, but what's the difference? That whole thing is the difference. It's not gonna protect it any less. Look at the damage. Right, you're still gonna get damages. It's not gonna protect it. We're not solving. Sorry to see this, by the way, this old geek. Thanks for sharing. We're
Yeah,
not
this the disheartening feeling you have
garbage.
when you get a box and you're like, I already know, and you pull out the art box and you already know. Oh,
The solution that I'm trying to solve is not to make the boxes more protected.
It's the storage
It's to
portion.
solve the storage fee.
Yeah,
storage.
right.
Yeah.
which is a big
Sorry.
pain in the ass. Like
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, it's the biggest pain.
Trust me,
in the
if you could pay a little bit extra with shipping and you don't have to have a storage unit, I think the value's there.
Oh yeah.
All right, Sideshow, let's get into some of the news and get out of here because this is some good topics tonight. Vega pre-order this day one. Krampus coming in at a price point of $600. Artists on this: Mark Newman on sculpt, Ivan Koratorev on design, Rachel Rubicek on design, Steve Riojas on paint, and Bernardo Escobar on paint. Stacked team there. Coming in at a price point of $600. Of course, it's their original line, so save me some money there. But to your point, Vega, this is a smaller version than the premium format that was originally shown. I'll kick it off with you because I know this is one you were looking forward to. What are your thoughts on this?
Oof. I have so many thoughts. I'll try to collect them and keep it concise. I think the piece looks good. The sculpt is really good. Some of the paint is questionable. Some of the colors they went with, but it's a good looking piece. It's too damn small. I don't know who they're hoping this sells to. I think that this is Sideshow just doing a self-fulfilling prophecy. and thinking it's not going to sell, so they do a bunch of things that'll actually make it not sell. And they will still find a way to justify this being the right decision. They could be right. Obviously, they could be right. This could sell like fucking crazy. This could be the perfect $600 holiday decoration for a bunch of people. As that's kind of what I took from some of the commentary as to, they're making this smaller, thinking it'll sell well. Those who like Krampus, holiday stuff, things like that, and moving away from trying to sell it to horror, creature, larger scale collectors. I think it's a mistake. Time will tell on that. It's just too damn small. He'll look like a little elf amongst other statues. If you are a quarter scale collector, he's going to look like a little elf, and he's not an elf. He's supposed to be a 7 to 9 foot tall fucking monster.
The one thing I do appreciate definitely is little Johnny back here. In the basket.
You think he's being packaged in traditional styrofoam or blow up airbags?
Well, if he was smart, Krampus was smart, and wanted to make sure his clientele had appropriate space and storage, it would be,
You think he wants to break down his basket and store it in the closet with his blow up foam?
Possibly, right?
Possibly.
Yeah. He's got a few kids in that basket.
Yeah, there's another one, right? I was just looking at that.
Two.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's
two.
my favorite part of this piece, to be honest.
Do they still have the kid hiding under the stairs?
Yeah. There's somebody under the stairs.
There's another one
I saw
too.
That earlier. I was gonna ask.
They had one. Yeah, there he is. You know who that is? You know who that is? That's bitchy Bruce. After his parents died, he had nowhere to live.
Wow, you savage! I was gonna say it's fucking one of the hobbits because of that statue. They got a little styrofoam here still. Look at that. All right. See, they wouldn't have this problem here showing styrofoam with my idea.
Yeah.
I like the storytelling base here, like the little how it's ornate.
Well, I think that design makes it feel a bit more like a holiday decoration.
A holiday, yeah.
It's a $600 holiday decoration, though.
So Vega, are they marketing this to like older ladies who want to put it next to their Thomas Kincaid Christmas house?
That's what, D-Rock.
Does it feel like that?
I don't feel like it's
town
far off.
in the bay window. Put it in a little town in the bay window.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's far off.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like when you were describing it.
Yeah.
What do you think of the blue?
I don't like the skin color at all.
I think.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I think they should have just gone with the more traditional black.
Mm-hmm.
From like classic imagery instead of this weird blue thing. It's not the worst. It's unique.
Midnight blue.
And there's something I like about it, but there's also things I don't like about it.
I almost feel they showed it was a different color before, but
yeah,
like
when they showed it was
this?
browns. It was a bunch of it was browns. And that's cool. A more modern coloring.
Yeah.
So they took a lot of traditional aspects to kind of create this amalgamation, but then they did a more modern coloring there.
Okay.
This is like this weird in between that doesn't actually exist.
I do think this is nice, though. I do think it's a good price point as well. I just think in the quarter scale would have been even better.
Yeah, I think if this is $600, how much would for a quarter scale been? How much would that have been that it was so ungodly that this is the right decision? I mean, let's face it. Look, here's the thing. Sideshow has a bunch of data that they make these decisions off of. They're not just doing willy-nilly. But come on, your data created a 100 ES quarter scale Aquaman thingy that no one wanted. It created a 200 ES Beetlejuice shit that no one wants. It created a whatever Modox ES was that still isn't sold out.
Hey, Modoc was good.
Your system isn't perfect. But you had people. No one was asking for a Mythos Aquaman. No one was asking for Beetlejuice except John, maybe somewhere in the back of his mind. But people, horror collectors, were clamoring for this since its initial, when you just showed the picture that it was coming in the line. And you couldn't fulfill that? Why? You really think you're going to sell that much more?
Size. I think it was shelf space they were worried about. That's what was mentioned. Shelf space in the
How
video.
much?
Well, that's
How much smaller than this is that one? Like, did we have a comparison to look? Like,
I don't remember, but in the video, that's what it was. It was the shelf space that was mentioned.
really
Yeah.
So
the only statue company that worries about shelf space.
right?
Seriously,
People,
I like this big version.
This big one will be badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
this is awesome.
good size.
people want to feel like they're getting something for the money they're paying. Like, you're not, and this goes back to the point I was mentioning. Maybe Sideshow has statistics that say that there are still a bunch of new people to sell to.
Maybe.
And maybe that's who they
the
think
move
they're
back to
gonna get.
SDCC.
But for our vet, like, we want fucking, like, give us some, we want something substantial. Yes, meaty.
How much? $1,000 for this one?
If the fifth scale essentially is 600, they could have gotten away with 850.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would have been not printing money, but I think they would have sold quite a bit.
Yeah, but why was the quarter? I guess I'm wondering, why was the quarter scale Vampire's Lust with all of its fucking detail work? Beautiful statue. What was it, like 685 or some shit?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know that everything that went behind making the statue.
Vampire's Lust was two characters there too, no?
Yeah, it was. Well, technically, this is what, 3, I guess. 1,
well,
2, 3,
little
4.
Johnny and Tommy and Bill doesn't count.
Oh, not to the people charging your wallets.
680.
Yeah, and that piece is not small.
680, beautiful, super tall.
Yeah,
and and a ES of 400. If Krampus doesn't make 400, I wonder what they think a success is in terms of sales for the Krampus. Here's the thing. Someone asked me, and I didn't answer it on Facebook, but someone asked if I thought they were going to come out with the quarter scale version, and I don't. It's a loss for them at this point. Mm-hmm. There's no reason. If they come out with the quarter scale, it would be because this didn't sell well. But they already believed that the quarter scale wasn't going to sell well. So I think they've already convinced themselves of that.
I think they should have just did both.
I think this is all we're getting, except for perhaps the opportunity for everybody to get pissed off for a 20 ES VIP.
That'd be awesome.
The eyes are wonky, and I don't think they did the eyes well. Makes him look a little too silly.
He does look a little silly.
The little black pupils in there. Nah, don't do that.
He also kind of looks like a pirate with his earrings and stuff.
It's like a pirate edition. I do like this.
Yeah. They should have venomized his skin tone, I think.
The team behind the design and stuff. I do like it. The kids, I'm surprised they actually pulled that off. With license. Well, it's not licensing, it's original, but I'm surprised
it's original.
Yeah.
Which makes the price interesting.
I do like this look, this coloring on it as well. This
like the more humanoid coloring.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like it. 105.
Is this a complete no for you, Vega?
It's a complete no today. Complete no for the near future. It doesn't mean at some point, maybe down the line, I would pick it up, but right now I'm just I just have such a bad taste in my mouth. But ultimately, I don't think I will, because I don't want this little elf. I want a big Krampus. And amongst the horror pieces that I have and will be getting, he's just not going to fit right. So unless I do want him to be just a Christmas decoration, I just don't see it happening.
Shout out to Jeff over at Secret Sanctuary. He won statue prices right. So 250 points for him for bidding closest retail.
Why does he carry a broom? Is my question.
That's how he whips kids for being bad.
So he gets them in.
He also has 2 different feet. He's got like a hoof and a
a hoof more and a yep. That's how they designed.
It's a nicely done piece.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else? I think Justin got one of these for the bathroom.
I'm not in the bathroom, John. I'm right here.
No, I said I think you got one for the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. No, I won't put him in the bathroom.
Jerry got one for the nightstand.
I'm gonna get one definitely
one's in the
just to have
garbage.
one for Christmas.
Yeah, I think
So,
it's for
like,
Christmas.
I
It's
would
nice,
like to have. Yeah, I would like to have pieces that I just take out for like holidays.
but
I
that's
think
the thing. That,
the fifth scale is fine because it's like you can fucking fit it places.
but then I understand what Vegas saying about $600 for Christmas. I'd almost go more so with the ornament that they did, which unfortunately is all gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
But
Yeah, this will look really good displayed next to my nativity scene.
Yes, you got it on top of it, like right over baby Jesus.
it is nuts. Man.
If you
Nuts.
take baby Jesus off the thing, you can just imagine he's in the basket too.
That thing is called a manger. All right, manger.
The baby in the manger.
Statue Kingdom. God, speaking of that, you know what? Since we did that, I blame all of you for this. 224 days until Christmas.
What?
So
What's happening?
224 days until
You're not
Christmas.
Are
starting
you
already.
serious? That doesn't even sound right. 224 days till Christmas.
Yes, sir.
Damn, dude. That's not
Falls on a
far.
Friday this year. Wow.
That's
Falls
just
on a Friday this year. So it'll be nice. So you get the Friday, you'll get the Saturday, because Saturday's Boxing Day, you'll get the Monday off too. Wowzers.
I haven't even thought about tomorrow yet. This
all
motherfucker
right.
going 200 something days in the future.
Shout out to Statue Kingdom. He got the Sideshow Cyclops in here. I like what he did with these photos. He shows you with the light off, light on, with the room light on, and then with the light off and the statue light on. I like those. That worked out well. And I think it's very interesting how it looks on the right hand side with the lights on the room on, and then if you shut the room lights off, how you get a little bit of that transparency through the beam.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's cool. I think this looks good. It's nicely done. Look how different the left and right photo look with the paint app and the light.
Mhm.
All right. What was your question? Does anyone want?
Oh, nothing. Nope.
Okay. Congrats, Statue Kingdom. And then Dennis got the Man Bat, and I think it's what Sideshow said. That told me they didn't change anything with paint. It falls into the lighting. Because look on the left, how blue and gray that looks, which was the original photos we saw in the light. And then when we saw the out of the box, you're looking at the photos on the right, that darker, almost brown looking. It looks like it's two different paint apps.
Yeah.
But cool stuff.
Yeah.
Dennis is happy with it. Statue Kingdom, I hope Jeff gets the replacements quick. Good looking piece. I know some people were a little worried with some of the seam lines. That's what I've been hearing. But on the whole, everyone's loving this Man Bat.
I think from the standard viewing point of the front, the seams don't look bad, but from the side, they look horrendous.
I didn't even get any photos from the side.
Yeah, the arm where the
I
arm
did.
piece in,
I did.
I don't think it looks. Oh, that the other side's the one I saw. That one doesn't look
Okay.
the worst.
Yeah. But you see the skin color, how blue that is compared to here on the right?
Yeah.
Crazy how the lighting makes such a difference.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier when I saw the pictures of the that guy posted of the Sideshow Pikachu and how it's like.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Where did they post that, in the Sideshow group?
Nah, in the forum.
Okay.
Someone got the Charizard and the Pikachu. And just within his pictures, like shit looks so different. Oh, that's pretty. I knew it was a tall piece, but it's pretty tall. I bet the wings are made of the same way the succubus wings were. That shit was some thin ass PVC that easily broke. I had to get multiple replacements on a wing because it just could not ship safely. So when who is it, Statue Kingdom saying that they want him to unbox the whole piece and stuff? you definitely don't want a replacement wing. You want a whole new statue, because the only thing that will really protect it is the original styrofoam casing. They tried like 7 different variations of packaging on these replacement wings, and they were broken.
Wow.
I think I got 4 replacements in total
so far. They're pretty thick too, though. They're not thin wings.
No, but they are
Fragile.
yes.
Yeah.
If it's
All right.
made the same as the succubus wings.
Quick turnaround. A little late, but the turnaround's so quick in today's climate that I think this was good for what you're getting, for what was shown. You're getting what was shown, so good on them. Congrats to whoever picked one up. This was the Pokemon pieces you were saying, the Pikachu and the Charizard.
You see that? Just there, right?
Yeah.
Like you got, yeah. Like if he
Crazy.
posted that picture, people would be saying,
Well, the turnaround on this was quick too. Both of them already. That's crazy.
well, the Pikachu was late. The Charizard
Was
is
it?
early. Yes.
That's
Yeah, the
this was
Pikachu
just shown the other day.
Yeah, Pikachu was late and Charizard is early. So I guess when you combine the vectors, it's on time.
It's on time.
I think they turned out like the prototype, what they showed us. So
I would hope so, because these are pretty
Yeah.
simple pieces.
Simple, yeah.
You know?
All right, let's keep the ball rolling. Pure Arts, we had mentioned on Monday, they're working now with Blizzard. So big congrats to Dan and the crew. That'll be cool what they can do with all the different games and such that's attached to Blizzard.
What's Blizzard?
Blizzard's
I know it's a gaming company, but like, what do they have?
Hold on.
Does anyone know?
World of Warcraft. We had mentioned on Monday. World of Warcraft.
Oh, World of Warcraft. That's right. They do have World of Warcraft. Yeah. Yeah, that could be some cool stuff.
That's the
Diablo.
Overwatch, Diablo. Yeah.
Overwatch. Yeah.
Hearthstone, Overwatch, Diablo, Warcraft, StarCraft. Yeah.
I know some of those. Oh, yes. I mean, those are some notable games.
Maybe we'll get some of the weapons, man.
Okay.
We'll see.
Cool.
I mean, they'd be really dumb not to do some Diablo stuff. But I mean, I guess you could say the same with World of Warcraft.
Yeah, give me a giant demon thingy.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like I could buy a giant demon thingy.
Your 1/8 scale Altair is starting to ship soon. It's going to just about 8 weeks, but they're giving you a production update. So, damn, that's
Finally.
a lot of,
Holy crap.
that's a lot.
Yeah, pretty much all of those 1/8 they were doing were delayed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone got the
Wow.
someone did get the 1/8 Ezio in. So one of them has
Okay, good.
been released in the wild at least.
Very good. PCS got some news this week. They're doing a quarter scale TMNT lineup.
Okay, Iron Studios, I see you.
People were excited. A lot of people saying too that they'd like to see them finish the 1/3 before putting out any quarter. What's going on,
All right.
Ross? Good to see you, Magical. You guys are doing well.
Boy, they are just going
That's
to
all-
run this IP into the ground.
That's all one statue, one dio.
We don't know.
No.
If they're smart,
No.
it's going to be
We'll sell it
separate.
It'll be
Separate.
four. Yeah, it'll be
Sell
four
it.
separate.
Yeah. You just push them together type thing.
The only
Yeah.
thing when I saw these photos that I hope that they would learn is the Mausers on the weaponry and the leg. Hopefully they learned from the last release with the 3rd scales, because I hear the weight of them on the weapon caused some issues with warping. So that's hopefully it's not something we're going to get with these, but they're printing money with the TMNT, right? That's their bread and butter.
The biggest claim to fame.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is giving me straight up like NES, whatever the first Turtles game was, vibes on NES.
I mean, yeah, this is the
OG with all the
what
red,
it
all the same.
OG body
bandanas.
structure, obviously the red bandanas. So
Yeah, so we'll keep you guys posted. Most likely a Kucherik Brothers design. So
has anyone gotten an update on the 3rd scale line getting released? The Mikey and whatever else they have?
no, I didn't see anything. The
Okay.
only thing I've seen is
Crane? Mikey and Crane.
Is that what's still?
I have no idea. I think Casey Jones already came out, right?
Yeah, Casey Jones came out. Mikey's been delayed for a bit.
Yeah, Mikey,
I don't know. I don't know if Krang's supposed to have been delivered yet, but I know people have been very frustrated with the Mikey.
One of them's on our panel.
Who?
I think the only TMNT you can expect from them
Justin has it ordered, I think.
The Last Ronin in 10 scale, I think, is the next one to release. I don't think anything else is coming right now for TMNT.
I'm worried about that.
I got the Mikey ordered, but who knows if it will ever be produced.
Who do you have it ordered through?
PCS. That's the only statue I've ever ordered through PCS.
And have you received any notice of
no
delay?
notice? They actually I had a payment plan for them, and I paid 7 of 12 payments, and then on the 8th payment they took it and then they refunded me the payment and they said order processing. So it's just in some type of weird limbo where they're not updates, they're not taking payments. It's just in a limbo.
Yeah.
I go to Lex for this next one. They teased the Spider-Man Snap fine art bust. To go with Carnage, Lex? You're muted.
I already have my Spider-Man custom bust.
Okay.
So I'm done. It has everything I need, and right under it, I got the Carnage.
Perfect.
My Spider-Man is done.
Done by the K Brothers. I like on this bust though how they did the Sinister Six, an actual full size here. I thought that was cool. We'll see. This is very early on. We'll see what they put on the backside. See if they give any lenses. I like them to give the lenses like that custom did with the Gwen falling. I thought that'd be cool. That was a really nice selling touch for that.
For that bust.
But I do wish
honestly,
on the
I
custom.
don't think they should put anything on the backside. I think this is it. I think you should just have the front.
No, they will. They will.
Yeah, but it's
I agree, D-Rock. I think with the Wolverine, they made it really simplistic and they didn't add a bunch of stuff. I feel like they have so much on the side here. I think they're trying to refine a little bit.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for some Marvel approvals to show the back end of the bust.
If this comes out good, I think it'll be their best seller of the bus, personally.
Yeah. I like this.
I don't really like the full Spider-Man on the bottom.
Okay.
That's the Marvel snap of it all.
Yeah.
That's what the card one of the cards for Spider-Man looks like.
What's going on, man?
They need it for the lights.
They'd have to include that one. Yeah.
I just think it's weird.
I'll tell you the thing I think it's weird about this is that Doc Ock is in the back of it small, and somebody like Electro is in the front really big, and it's like Doc Ock.
I imagine that's not exact to scale.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Right, because you can see like the art style Craven's in, and then the art style that they look different. So this feels like a mishmash of images.
Yeah.
Or it could turn out just like that and look stupid. Who knows?
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about this, looking at it straight on, is the red webbing. I hope they don't make that red like that. I don't like that.
Oh yeah, it's red.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Isn't that a McFarlane pose right there, or am I wrong?
Yeah, that's Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's a McFarlane-esque.
I can't remember the issue, but it's like early 300s.
Yeah.
So one of the villains are gonna wrap around more.
It's the Spider-Man 1 pose from the first issue that McFarlane did.
Spider-Man 1.
Not the first issue he did, but the first when he did this series. Sorry.
We'll see the weight on this. I think this one has potential though. As long as it doesn't come out like the Hulk, we're fine.
Sure. Grandma Hulk.
That's the lady at the grocery store that bags the groceries. The Mandalorian fine art bust. We covered this already, so this is coming soon. and then the Vader as well. So,
That is the one I need to see. Oh my gosh, that one is going to be amazing for me. I've been waiting years now for that. I've been waiting for my Darth Maul, so I could imagine how much this is going to be delayed. But yeah, I need to at least see the full render.
yep. Hopefully soon. Prime 1, I don't think there wasn't much Prime 1 this week. Just for all the fans of was I sharing this already? Hold on. Sorry.
Chun-Li.
Yeah, Chun-Li. 500 edition size, $15.99 is coming out. I believe it's quarter at that price, right? It has to be. Yep. Regular version is $1,099. Let's see what you're paying extra for. You're paying extra for the bonus version comes with a graffiti sign, and you're paying for different legs. These legs and a little background here. You're also paying for a different portrait and some bust stands as well.
Ooh, look at
Or
those
a bust
different
stand.
portraits right there.
That's crazy, eh? What is the
I
difference?
love.
Same.
Isn't that the story of Prime 1 portrait swap outs? What's the
Okay,
difference?
don't keep your pants on, okay? Look, the lips are a little thicker.
Oh my god, that is like the dumbest thing I've
This
ever
one was
seen.
before lunch. This one was after lunch. I don't
Holy
know.
shit. How
Holy
can
man,
they-
that's
How can they
crazy.
justify that?
This is. I
Same
feel like
way
I'm
they've
looking at
done-
one of those.
Same
Remember
way
those
they've done
games?
it for years, Alan. Same way they've
Alan,
done it for
remember those
years.
games as a kid? You have to look at the
Yeah.
picture and see where the difference is there.
Spot the
I'm losing
difference?
this one.
Yeah.
The nose. It looks like the nose is more elongated on
It
this
looks
one.
slightly annoyed in the
Yeah, the left one is slightly angered-ish.
Oh yeah, man, I gotta spend
right-
all that extra money for the exclusive on this one.
Well, the legs. If you want the legs with her legs
Well-
up and the backdrop.
Well, that was just dumb to do that extra portrait. I mean,
Yeah, the portrait's off. The
That's just
not
stupid.
off, but it's weird. Yeah. Open the mouth or something.
They've been doing it for years.
Doing
look.
the alternate, doing the leg up for the ultimate was their smartest move for sales. Because if the
Yeah.
leg up was the regular, whew, that regular would have a high ES, I think.
Yeah.
Because all this other shit,
Well,
unnecessary.
I can't see the difference.
I think it's just her left eye.
That eyebrow
It's just
being slightly
that left
raised.
eye
like a
is and the
slight-
eyebrows just a
Oh,
little
okay,
bit.
I see
Oh.
the eyebrow. Yeah, the eyes.
oh jeez.
Yeah, the eyes are a little bit different.
Oh yeah, that makes all the difference.
Jeez. Okay. $15.99. There's the leg swap outs you said. The base lights up.
Thank God
Bada
for
bing,
that.
bada boom.
I'd like to know.
Is this
how
in
many-
line with all their other quarter scale pricing?
15. Ooh, I don't
Yeah,
remember.
Street Fighter stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's a good example here.
Yeah, it's her eyebrows.
Oh, the eyebrows go up. The eyebrows go up.
Oh jeez.
And the
And you get
eyelashes.
an
She has
extra
less
bust-
eyelashes.
Get an extra bust stand just to display that little.
Wait, Alan. Her nose is a little more bulbous here.
Oh boy.
Can you please stop, John? You're gonna give me a seizure.
Jeez.
Alrighty, enough of that then, I guess. Prime 1, you potatoes.
Man.
It's the same.
Fuck, man. Where's my Brachiosaurus?
Right, the Brachiosaurus.
In the graveyard.
Let's see what Cammy was. Cammy was $12.99
For the ultimate
You know.
opponent.
for the ultimate. Yeah,
Yeah, they went up a little bit.
I
For
feel like they're in a
Chun-Li.
phase where they're going to be increasing prices. Jury was $12.99.
Yeah, another 300 more.
I want to see Akuma. See, Akuma was even less,
And he's big, right?
and he's massive.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like Prime 1's going into a phase where they're increasing prices.
But even if you look at like non-Street Fighter quarter scale ladies, like they've been doing like the Mai was $12.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's a little slightly up there.
Okay. Let me pull this up quick for Queen Studios is the next one. I don't know if Ruff's getting this. I know he was He's the Street Fighter guy. Anyone here getting this?
Mm-mm.
You sure, Alan?
I'm gonna get 3 of them, John.
Those cheeks, Alan. Those cheeks.
No.
Oh, okay. You guys are no fun, man.
I would only want the classic suits.
Yeah,
And if they did it with the what's her face, Cammy, I would think that I imagine a lot of people would just wait for that.
As far as Street Fighter, I'm only interested in Blanca. That's it.
Isn't that the guy that's playing
the green monster with the red hair? Yeah.
Is who's playing him in the movie, John?
I forgot.
I don't know.
Aquaman. What's his name again?
Moa.
Jason Momoa.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Get a
that movie looks so badass. That movie looks great.
I agree wholeheartedly.
You and D-Rock can have your popcorn sitting next to each other.
I've watched that trailer like 30 times.
Dude,
It's
the
so fun.
newest trailer,
Looks
it
fun.
looks fucking so good.
Okay, let's keep going. Queen Studios.
No.
Queen
talk about
Studios.
the trailer.
No, let's get out of it. Let's get out of here. Queen Studios. Optimus. Here's another one. Kind of under the radar. Not too many people talking about it, but guess what? Delayed. Just like the Hulk. To ensure that final product meets our quality standards, the estimated delivery window has been delayed from Q2 to Q3.
When is the last time Queen Studios actually put something out?
If it wasn't for the Monkey Boy and the Slave Pig, people would forget this studio.
Wow.
Still
Borj Dubai. What's that guy's name? I forgot
Pumbaa.
his name.
the indentured servant.
Pumbaa.
The pig with
Solid
the rake.
Pumbaa.
The pig with the rake. Yeah.
And then here's that
Ajay. Jubajay.
Dubaze. Here's the Optimus, the human size. Remember this?
Yeah.
Here's Nerdy Sphere with it.
That head looks a little small.
That was really small for a
Just saying. Human size.
Jesus. It was small. It was weird.
Look at that.
Smaller human sized. Where the fuck they taking this thing?
Oh, we could just speed this shit up a little.
He's like the is it the pygmies? Who are the small people?
Midgets.
Pygmy. It's the pygmy Optimus.
Oh, just little people. Oh, okay. I thought you were just talking about the midgets.
I was trying to think of people that it wouldn't be.
Alan and Jerry got this for their garden. Look at that.
Some little people still prefer midget.
Okay, listen. Look at this. Here a second.
I'm looking at the midget.
That's pretty good. This looks good.
I like the room it's in, like the back and all that. He made it look very epic. Can he? I would like to see it with all the lights on though, so I could.
Well,
really
that's too much. Look at the windshield. Looks good. All right.
Windshield looks
You
dirty.
don't
It
like
needs to go through the car
But
wash.
you don't like lights, Vega.
No, not light up Optimus. Turn the lights in the room on.
Oh, okay.
It looks good in the shadows.
This is delayed. Hulk's delayed. That's it. At least they're not putting anything else up for pre-order.
Everything's delayed.
Everything's
They ain't
fucking
gonna make
delayed
it
nowadays.
either. They're the next one.
They've been a little quiet.
Have you noticed?
I already hear their balloon.
They got all those suckers money who ordered the battle damaged Terminator.
Oh, the busts, the
Remember the
$100 million bust.
Did you order that, Alan?
Yes, I did.
Oh, there's a sucker.
Kidding, Alan. That'll come. That's printing money for them, right? Just like the first bust. So that'll come out.
Well, those Monkey Man pieces too. Selling the shit out of those in multiple scales.
Yeah. Just a quick one with Stallone Shop. This came out. This looks pretty good. This is a third scale Rocky from his company. His company produces his own company produces his likeness pieces.
I'm surprised because before they only did figures, right?
Figures. They only did figures, yeah. So
Interesting.
they saw what PCS did. They said, hey, we can do it. 1205. Coming in at 1205. You can order this on Sideshow. That's where I got this info from. 300 pieces is the ES. Tailored fabric outfit. Boxing gloves. Genuine Casanova leather boxing gloves. Inspired by the iconic Philadelphia step scene. A highly detailed base evoking the atmosphere of the original moment. And the Converse. It's a pair of those Converse. You got the IP for the Converse. So, pretty cool. That's
That
when he
looks
puts
cool.
his. No, that's not when he puts his hands up, is it? No.
Is
I
this
can't
the scene that people? This is what people
It's when
want
he's
him in?
it's when he's jogging up the stairs.
Sweaty
Yeah.
sweats.
And then he
Mhm.
puts his hands up in the air with the statue.
Yeah.
It's a famous statue.
Yeah.
I think the people want that more of an iconic scene with his hands up. That
Yeah, I'd
could've
want
been
the
good.
pose.
Yeah.
Not him looking like,
Yeah,
look, I was
it's-
sweating.
This base kind of reminds me like the PCS basketball player line where they have the name on the side of the base. That's the vibe I got right there. You know what I'm talking about? The Michael Jordan has the name.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not actually much of a fan of this.
But the likeness is there.
Do you have a close up? Oh, okay.
Mm.
Let me just drink this water. Let me just drink this water.
I don't think it's
Ew. Ew. Holy.
Mm-mm.
No, John.
I think they picked the wrong
Yeah, no, John.
everything.
If
As far as like the scene, like why?
Yeah, this is kind of no good.
Just weird.
I messed that up for a second. Hold on.
But he doesn't. I don't think he owns the Rocky IP, so he may have had some issues with that. Oh, we lost John.
Bye. Good. That's because he said the fucking likeness was good.
Shut. I want to show something before we go. We're not going to do pictures tonight because we're already at 2 hours. I'll do it on Monday, the community photos. But I did want to share something because I thought this was cool. What's that guy's name again? Virtual Devil. For Blitzway, apparently the Star Wars stuff came out.
The quarter scale movable ones.
Quarter scale, man.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of digging it. I'm actually digging it the way you can move it and pose it. I think that's cool.
And that John's supporting the hobby going down the drain.
You think it's bad? I think it's different. I think
Giant hot toys.
I think it's a smart way to get figure collectors into the statue market. This is Virtual Devil. Go show some support. But I think it's a way to get the figure collectors to hop over.
Yeah, but they barely buy the quarter scale figures.
Look at this. This
Yeah,
looks
you
pretty
tell them,
good.
Jerry.
Bill, you have this on order, or is it you have both on order, or just the one?
Just the Anakin.
Just the Anakin. This looks good, Bill. Rooted hair or sculpted like this?
Rooted or sculpted.
Sculpted. So it's this one. I think it looks good.
Yeah,
Look.
because it was like an extra $1,000 for
for the rooted.
Wow. Holy crap.
Really?
The only thing I think you're gonna have to do is, depending on how important it is to you, I don't think this saber lights up very well.
Well, there's two lightsabers.
Yeah, but the second lightsaber is a custom one. It doesn't come with the second lightsaber.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
why you
didn't
get the
realize.
wire. You know that long wire?
Yeah,
It doesn't
because
come with
that
it.
one lights up really well.
See how you can move the arms? I think that's cool. Look.
It's a glorified hot toy.
Yeah, but it's different.
I'm sorry.
No, there's nothing to be sorry about.
I like the portrait. I think they did a good job with it.
That is an expensive action figure.
Wow.
I think it looks cool.
Watch how it inserts the hand. It's all magnetic. It's not even.
It looks really good. Little veins.
They took that from Inart.
Yeah.
Look, watch this. Look, boom. Ah, love it. And then he can pose the arms. Let me see if we can get him over here to pose it. Watch.
What is the
boom?
What's the moving mechanism?
It's just like a ball joint. It looks like
ball joint.
Yeah.
Balls.
Which you have to be careful because, like figures, see, look there. I think he's gonna show it. The way they snap, you got to be careful. Like that there. I've had figures where it snaps over time. You got to be careful, but I think this is no okay.
Nah, I mean it's fine. No, it looks good, but you know it's
You're
just,
not a fan
just a
of
big
the-
action. Just a big action figure.
It looks like a doll.
Portrait looks spot on though.
Yeah, see this? I think this is a custom blade that he got
Oh, it doesn't come with this.
with the wires. Yeah, it doesn't come with it. This is custom. And that lights up beautifully, but the other one doesn't. It's very weak, I feel. You guys can watch this. Go in, watch it. Show some support. There's the Obi-Wan to go with them. The clothing is very Hot Toys. See the light up? That saber's disgusting.
Jesus, that's a difference.
Yeah, that saber's disgusting.
Wow.
The other one
Is it
doesn't even have a
lit
light
up?
in it.
No.
Yeah, it is very Hot Toys ish.
Oh.
But the cloak I don't know if he wants. Like, buzz, man.
Bill, have you gotten any word on yours shipping out at all?
No.
Hopefully soon.
Oh, I can see how depressed you are about it. I'm sorry.
Hold on a second. Maybe we can do it.
I love your non.
I want to see it, Bill. I'm excited for it. I think it's a little innovative. It's
Thank you,
different.
John.
Yeah, it's not going to be for everybody.
That
But I
it
think it's a
looked
little.
good.
It's a little innovative for the statue
Did look good.
world.
Yeah, I said it looked good.
Same as the silicone. Everyone went nuts for the Queen Studios silicone Hulk. Same concept. The arms move. People went crazy for that, and that is a price tag at $3,000 plus.
Yeah,
You guys are just. I think you guys are just bored with your lives, man. Gotta pick with something.
No, I
Especially
know what
you.
I like.
Well,
Especially you, Alan.
I mean-
you this week, Alan, stressing me out, man. My blood pressure this week.
What?
I mean,
I'm kidding.
Oh, what'd you do, Alan?
Alan's
Jeez.
just.
I have no idea.
It's always more fun when you don't even know.
I know.
Let's go through this quick. We'll go through
Wow.
them quick. Community photos this week. This week we don't have to do it Monday. Still have 10 minutes. Man, Rocco, we did a 12:30 unboxing last night. 12:30 a.m. Rocco, he's in Switzerland, so 6:30 a.m. for him. But he got the Iron Studios Cyclops. This piece is really cool.
Really good. I like
Really
it.
good.
I've
And
gone
this
back
was.
and forth a lot.
You're
on
going
that.
back and forth still?
Yeah.
I got some of the comparison photos you shared
I
here.
think it's just slightly. I don't know. It looks good with some pieces. It looks way too big with others. Man, that other Cyclops is so bad. Just get rid of it. Just throw it in the trash.
Wow.
Knock it off the shelf like a cat.
Even their beast is nice. This line, they're really putting a line together, a nice line together.
Yeah, I hope they put out a villain next. Yeah, I think he looks good with the sideshow Jean Grey.
That Jean Grey has a really nice portrait.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something else, John. I'm not sure.
Well, peripheral vision,
The-
sure, but I'm looking at
those
the
two.
eyes.
Very nice.
Okay, this is what I really liked. Again, a little bit more innovation. Iron Studios, it's a rechargeable battery for the portrait.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to insert batteries. Those watch batteries, this is rechargeable.
Which they all should have been for the last 5 years. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, pretty cool. Let's see what Sideshow does with this information.
Nothing.
Although I would like to see it rechargeable at the base level,
Nothing.
so you don't have to take the heads off and everything. But that's fine. This is a good start.
John, I can't even get Prime One to give me the cord with my $2,500 scratch.
Well, Prime One doesn't give you the cord. Sideshow doesn't give you the head. It's fucking. These companies are all messed up with the thing. They won't give you the socket.
No.
Shout out to Statue Kingdom. This is a piece he was looking for a very long time. This is what, 30 years old? This is an old Sideshow model kit. And he was able to find it overseas. It's called The Anguish from the art of Bernie Wrightson.
Right. Ooh, nice.
They sold out really quick. He remembers it being available, sold out really quick, and he's always wanted it. He finally found one. New in box. Badass.
Wow.
So, big congrats to him on finding this. It'll be interesting to see if he gets it painted up and put together. But yeah, nice plastic in there. It's like it's, 30 years ago. Not a nick, not a cranny, nothing. Beautiful. That's what it's going to look like.
That is right up my alley.
Now that's
Yeah,
a
that's-
piece of
That
Sideshow
is
history.
fucking- Now, if they could, yeah, I'm sure they don't think that shit'll sell either. That's some cool design shit right there.
Yeah. So big congrats to Statue Kingdom. Ebo, this is the nostalgia for him. I want to say this is that. Oh my god, I had it. in
Vampire
my-
Hunter.
Vampire Hunter.
Yeah.
Vampire Hunting 4D.
40.
I want this one.
40.
Awesome.
This is cool. Anything with a horse like this is cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
This is custom.
This is
probably,
1/6, right? No,
I
this
think
is
Oh, is it
Figurama.
licensed? Figurama? Okay. Oh, actually, you put
But
that
it
in the
is 1/6
description.
though.
Yeah, he did put it.
1/6.
Is this a new piece?
I think
It's- No, it's been pre-ordered for a while, so it's only just released, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
look at the drops in the water. That's cool. The ripple effect.
Yeah, this looks really cool. I don't know the.
Oh wow.
I've never seen the property, but this is really cool. Is that
It's-
the wait? Is
it's
that
good.
moon part of the statue, or is that just something
Yes.
in the
No.
background?
No,
Oh,
no, that's something in the background. Lighting.
Yeah, it's a background.
Well, that fucking worked out really well.
That does
Yeah,
look good,
it looks
actually. I
really
didn't even
good.
notice that.
Smart.
That does
That
look
looks
good.
fan. That looks cool.
Good shit. Congrats, Evo. Bo, sharing his collection room. Elegant, classy. Sit there, relax. You got the TV. That's it, man. Picked up the Joker you have, Lex, the one on Throne. Love to see it.
Yeah.
And the Batman Who Laughs is there. Nice, clean, organized. Nice safe space to relax. That Red Death is massive. God damn. That's a big space for it.
Mhm.
Here's some more of his pieces.
Very classy.
Yep.
Yeah. It's good. Really good.
We got Carlos with the Sideshow Cad Bane. Done well. I like how the smoke was done on the base here to give it that sand effect. I like that. I think this was done well. Your only licensed Cad Bane statue on the market. Full size like this, you could pick up a bust, but I think Sideshow did well here. Congrats, Carlos. Altered State bought a fur ball. The Hot Toys Chewy. This is cool. Really cool. Comes with his bandolier.
Is that the new one?
I think this is the new one, yeah. It looks good. I used to have the New Hope one. Back in the day.
Oh
That was
no,
cool.
he looks extra furry.
I really like the New Hope one.
Or do I just misremember Chewbacca because I haven't watched that movie in a million years?
He's a bit furry, maybe a little
Is he?
futzy.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. And he also got the, I believe this is Queen Studios, the Police Joker. Love to see it. Waylon had a funny one with this one. That was Altered State. Thank you, Altered State, for sharing that. Waylon said, I was watching a review on this because I'm getting it. Big congrats, man. And my 6-year-old son said, that thing in the back of his mouth looks kind of weird, right? I asked him what did he mean, what he meant, and he said it looks like a curtain on a stage when you open it. Waylon said, "Crisis averted. Birds and the Bees talk can be postponed." That is funny. I thought that was really funny. But yeah, awesome, man. Big congrats. Hope you love it. Let us know when you get it. Take some pictures. But that's cute. Statues Goo got the quarter scale Samurai Wolverine custom with the Sakura tree.
One on the left looks better than the one on the right.
It's a pretty popular. Pretty popular
There you
piece.
go.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the one that has the tree?
Yes, he just didn't put the tree. He said he was
Okay.
too lazy to
Yeah,
put it
yeah,
on.
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
I
popular.
like the armor done on here. They did a good job. Shout out to Nico. He got the XM Superman Justice dial. A long time coming for this one. Big shout out to Todd at Spec Fiction for making it happen. Took a long time to set up, but he was pretty happy with it. You can see the photos in the group. He shared individual photos as well. So. Good looking piece too. For people who collect the dials, the XM dials. Man, Hexapus was having a crazy sales on the flipping smoke one. I think we were talking last night with Poe. Poe picked up the smoke one for $9.99. The Batman Sanity. That thing was
Jeez.
almost 4K at one point.
Yep.
Wild stuff. But big congrats, Nico. This looks good. Our guy Bill, we unboxed this last week. A little Grievous.
Oh, this
Grievous
is
Love.
cool.
Yeah, we unboxed the bus last week. It turned out good. Really good. I like it on that shelf, Bill.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. And our guy Ledge, he got the Berserker Predator from Prime 1. Check out his channel, Ledge Limited Collectibles. He did a whole unboxing in 4K. But he was really happy with this. I like the portrait on it. Who got Guts? I can't remember now. I didn't put the name down. You hate to see it. I want to say, I know who got it. Oh my god, his name is on the tip of my tongue. Ross. I want to say it was Ross. Give me a second. Yeah, Ross. It was Ross. Ross got the guts, J&D guts. I'm gonna be honest with you. My favorite part of this piece is the brand of sacrifice on the back of the neck. I love how that was done.
Mm-hmm.
The little attention to detail there, that's great. But we've got a lot of guys got it. Marcos got it late this past week, 2 weeks. You got it. I think Jimmy got it too, right?
Yeah.
Alan. So a lot of love for guts this week. That was it for community photos. Check out Terry. He did his 2026 room tour. Got his lighting all set up. So show him some love. And us, we did our unboxing with Cyclops with Rocco yesterday. So that was a fun one. It was a late one, but it was fun. Slifer joined us as well. D-Rock, press play this Wednesday. What was it? 3 Musketeers, right?
Yes, sir. 3 Musketeers.
I still gotta watch it, so
Me too, actually.
We'll squeeze it in tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
While you're visiting Terry over there on YouTube, he just hit 1,000 subs. Check out this video here, so that you can. He's doing a giveaway in celebration, so show him some love there. Follow the directions, and you might have a chance to win some prizes. Channel members, shout out to Damiano, Brian, Kenzilla, Bats in the Belfry, Graded, Bobo Bill, Slifer, Tom, Justin. We got Zello, X-Men Exclusives, Vibranium Jim, Gotham Cinnabites, Big Silva, Storm Rider, and Fred. Appreciate you helping keep the lights on. Love you guys. Practice safe collecting. All right? Use protection. Doesn't have to be purple. Nick, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, man. Waylon says, thanks. Kids keep you on your toes and make you feel guilty for thinking the way we do. Yep. That's it, guys. We crammed a lot. We actually made it. The whole show, and we did a lot tonight. Appreciate you, Lex. Awesome pickup, man.
Of course.
And Hellboy.
Thank you, sir.
Love that thing.
It's a
man.
monster.
From base to the top, the portrait is awesome. D-Rock, glad you could make it. Cypher, Alan, Bill, Jerry, Vega, and Justin. Glad you guys can all stop by and hang out a little bit on a Friday, as always. Talk some collecting. We had some good discussions tonight. Anything else before we go? Collectors. Vega, you got to pick up too, right? You got to send some pictures too to see how's that going.
Good.
It was okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got to see some pictures. You know, you can share pictures of a base. Buddy, share
a
picture.
few words.
Share some pictures, man.
Well, you know, I have to do my full write-up and review before I post
Okay,
pictures.
fair. Okay, fair.
And I didn't have time to do all that. Yeah.
That's okay. Fair enough. Okay.
I got to make it extra long in case Jerry sees it.
Jerry reads the first sentence.
I put the too long didn't read because your fucking name is Jerry at the top. So,
well,
I appreciate it. But I'll scroll to the pictures.
yeah, I've had a lot going on actually in the statue world. Got this, bought another thing.
Okay, good.
Mm.
We're looking forward to your little reviews.
Sentinel ain't stopping me. Ain't slowing me down.
No. All right, well, besides Vega, remember to collect responsibly, okay?
And then I finally got the resolution.
Oh yeah, I didn't know if you want to talk that live or backstage, but yeah, I was going to ask you how that.
Yeah, there was a resolution. I had to take an extra step to get like the partial refund with PayPal, so I had to go through my credit card company as well. So it was like a joint effort between the two. Okay. But I got about I got about a third of it back. A third of the total price.
Yeah, so you could do the repairs yourself. What the issues that?
Yes, I had reached out to somebody and got a quote for it, but it's taken me this damn long to just get the refund.
Yeah.
So I'll reach back out to them.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, I did get. I got money for the fix. I got money for the shipping. I got money for everything. So
okay, good.
So that'll be resolved. So that's good.
It was
I'm
an
glad
unfortunate event, but glad that there was some closure to it. Like at least you came out on top.
Yeah. So,
All right, guys. Let's wrap it up. Appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you Monday for Chatter That Matters. Have some fun this weekend. Enjoy the weather. Hopefully it's sunny where you are. Get some sun. You guys are all looking a little pale.
as the fucking Canadian living in his
Oh,
basement.
I went to the zoo today. Holy mac!
They let you out?
Wow. How dare you? How fucking dare you?
Oh yes.
Fucking savage.
Ice fishing in May, right?
Yeah, it was still pretty cold, but today was warm, so we went with the family. It was good, but a lot of sun. Anywho, I'll see you guys Monday. Stay safe, collect responsibly, and yeah, we'll leave it at that. Oh, and by the way, stay tuned to see your collectibles coming. The Everyday Collector styrofoam, all right?
It's not styrofoam. You're gonna have to come up with a patented name for it.
What should we call it?
Something that rolls off the tongue, you know?
Yeah,
I don't
blow
know.
bag.
Blow bag? No.
Blow bag? No, Alan. Alan is not voted director of marketing.
Blow
Blow bag. Oh, Alan.
Oh,
Ooh, buddy.
Multifunctional.
multifunctional airbag. We'll come up with a name. All right, guys. How about like statue cushion? Or
A little cushion for the statue pushing, buddy.
yeah, some shit like that.
I moved all of my statues in my car within the past 2 days.
See,
Yeah.
if you had the cushion, you'd be perfect. You didn't even need the box.
Yeah,
Just blow it out.
some of them I used a cushion that, like, I first started using a cushion and I was like, unnecessary.
No, not my cushion. All right, guys, bye.